Okay, guys, I'm getting coached. I'm gonna join the stream. I'm gonna join this channel, and they're gonna coach me.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi,
Hey,
guys.
Dan, how you doing?
I'm good. First of all, is your mic quality better? Because if your mic quality is really bad, this is gonna be hard to do for a while.
No, my quality is pretty good now. I got a new mic.
Okay. Okay, cool. That's good.
Yeah.
So I feel like the best way to go about this is as if I have never done this before. I have done it before, but it's better to roleplay as such. Okay, so WordPad. So I have everyone say hi to Broseph, Demasi and Raptor, and Ilya.
Hello.
Okay,
Hello.
so why don't you guys introduce yourself in case they've never seen you. So we'll start off with Broseph, and then we'll do Raptor, and then we'll do Ilya.
Hey everyone, I'm Broseph. You've seen me on the channel before. I'm a competitive TFT player. I'm playing in Pro Circuit Tier 1. I'm like top 20 or something right now. And yeah, I just played in TPC last week and placed alright. And I'm looking forward to coaching today.
Okay, great.
And I'm Raptor. I've been playing in the super server of EONE. I've gotten to 2.4k LP peak, and my goal in TFT is to really help players improve, do coaching, and yeah, I don't really compete, but yeah, really love interaction with the community, and yeah.
The EUNE Super Server. Yes.
I am Ilya. I'm from the Relay U super server, EU West. But I'm also a tier 1 pro player. I managed to go dead last cup, but I had some good showings other sets so far.
All right, great. So yeah, these are all accomplished players in their own right. I think Bros said you want to do a stream together. Do you have the link for that? All right, so the way I want to do this is as if it's completely blind, and you guys are I can stream this document, but you guys also have a Google Doc. I put it in general, so you guys can also contribute if you want. So I think what I would feel like would be good would be to approach it as if I've never prepped for a tournament before. So how would you guys go about, if you're like an aspiring TFT competitor, how would you go about starting the prep? And we can just build off this document, or would you prefer a spreadsheet?
That's Brosef's speciality, the documents. What do you say, Brosef?
Oh, is it me? Okay, sure.
Yes.
So I think the biggest, you've qualified for the tournament. You've either made the trials or the cup snapshot. You're doing pretty well on the ladder. What you want to do now is you want to begin to prepare a clean, a strategy that you understand well for what you're going to play. Okay. When I mean strategy, I mean like you want to prepare. Usually, I like to start by listing off a set of comps that I think are good and have the capability under some circumstances to win in the late game. So you for like the average trials player, I think a simple method is to pick like your 5 favorite comps. I think you can narrow that list to 3. You can widen that list to 7. But I think 5 is a good place to start on the comps that you are willing to play that you think are good.
Okay. All right, so we'll start with there then, comps. The 5 comps I'm willing to play are Yuumi, BA, Prodigy. I'm willing to play Duelist Ashe with Udyr. Comp number 3. I say this. Okay, actually, I'm going to go another order. I'm willing to play Mentor Rise Senna. I'm willing to play Star Guardians, but I have some pretty bad Star Guardian experience myself. And then my last comp that I think I probably will is probably Protector, Sniper, Jhin, / Crew. This is the 5 comps that I think I would want to play the most if I were to play like 12 games over the weekend. So not in particular.
No Kai'Sa is like surprising.
You're picking 5. You're picking 5.
I'm just picking 5. I'm just picking 5.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, I would be the other comps that I would consider. The reason why Kai'Sa is lower is because I feel like Kai'Sa is like much more conditional than these. I think.
Yep.
That's the reason why.
That's a good list.
Yep. Okay. So I have my 5 comps. Cool. What's the next step?
So from there, you are responsible for knowing what the board you want to get to is. And you are responsible for knowing what are the items that you like in the comp. And it's generally a good idea to prepare the priority in which you prefer those items. So we can take one of those comps, but I think it's like a good idea to like really sit down and really know what are the good and important items in each of these comps. You can use like stats to research. You can look at other streamers. You can use TFT Academy to help you with those things.
I like that.
All this information is stuff that you want to have prepared and in both your head and maybe on a sheet that you can have on the side to help you. And the reason why you want that is because you want to really be locked in and know exactly like if I get this item or if I'm locked into this comp, here are the things I want to make in this order. That should not be something you're confused about in the tournament.
Okay, stats, guide sites, or just like talking to people.
TFT Academy.
Yeah,
Yes.
talking to people is good too.
Guide sites, mainly TFT Academy. That's true. Okay. I can see why you guys are good at this. I can see why you guys are good at this. You guys really know your stuff. Okay, so let's start. So I guess you're saying we should just build off of understanding each of these comps individually. So let's go with
exactly.
comp number 1. Okay, so Yuumi, BA Prodigy. Okay, how about this? How about I tell you my understanding of what this comp is?
Sure.
So I'll start off with as much macro as I can. So I think the win condition of this comp is to stall for Yumi's ramp. And that is in the form of either making a bunch of items, defensive items for both Cassante and Leona, or just like defensive augments that can help you stall out for a long time. I also think that this ends up being this ends up making item augments really good. Like item augments is good for the comp, so you can like build a lot because it's hard to get 2 full sets of tank items. It's hard to get Yuumi items and your utility as well. I think that the big spikes. The first big spike is whether or not you can 2-star like Rel/Syndra and play around like Tempo, Prodigy /SG/BA. That's spike number 1. Spike number 2 is when you get your first Yuumi. And then spike number 2 is like when you like 2-star your front line. And then the last spike would be when you get Seraphine for 5 Prodigy. Or you get an emblem. The other and then power-ups, I guess that would be like the 3 things we do. So power-ups, I want Yuumi with things like bullet hell or whatever I'm missing. So it's like, I guess if I have no archangels, I would take like super genius if mana or something like that, or something else related. I actually don't really like critical threat. The more I play it, it just feels like it's bad, but maybe it's because I'm bad. And then it'd be like tank would be like Tankzilla, preferably on Cassante. Okay, so that's like my general view of this composition. What do you guys think about this?
I think this is pretty good. It's about accurate. There's like, for one thing will be like, one thing that's good to do is to like, so you can, for a lot of people, they can like, especially if like you're like a newer player, you will have like basic information on how to play all the comps. And you would want to write all that you know, but then sometimes you'll run into a situation where you don't, you'll know or you'll realize there's a gap in knowledge somewhere, right? So you don't know exactly what are the best fruits. You don't know maybe how to get to the board. This is where you would do some of your studying after. Like you would first list out all the information, and then after you would begin to like do a little bit of a study on what you think you should do. So you could discuss with your friends. You can watch streamers. TFT Academy could have all those things. So I think this is like exactly like this is like I think a relatively well-informed list. But there are a few things that you would maybe want to like look up.
What else should I be adding? What else should I be adding?
Yeah, so I think for the sheet, I think there are a few more fruits that you should consider. I think a lot of the time you want a bit of a wider list than just one. I think that it's a really good idea to have well prepared what are the best perhaps 3 tank fruits and 2 or 3 carry fruits as well, because you'll be in a lot of situations where you have like a not so great fruit on your tank. Like you might have regenerative on your one of your units, and it actually makes a huge difference to know if there are 3 fruits better than regenerative or not, 2 or 3, because that's when you can like take 2 of your removers and start trying to fish for it, right? So if you know that for example, if you have Regenerative on Cassante, and you know that Body Change and Stand Alone are better, and you can get Tankzilla, then you're allowed to roll for it. But if you haven't prepared that, and you only know Tankzilla is better, if you only think one is better, you shouldn't be rolling it for in that case. This is like a kind of like a fruit fundamental, but it feeds into what you're supposed to prepare for all of these. So like for all of these comps, for every one of the units, you want to know like top 3 fruits probably.
Right. Okay. So that's good knowledge. So then the tank ones, Body Change is good. Do you guys like Unstoppable or Resistant on Cassante or Leona?
I think it's very matchup dependent, right? It's very matchup dependent. Yeah. Like for example, Resistance versus Ash, right?
Yeah, Resistance very good against Ash. They're like 4 or 5, I think. Like rank 4 or 5. But like whatever you think, like you can like this will be based on like you won't always be able to ask a pro. You'll probably be able to go into someone's like a smaller streamer's chat and just ask for their opinion, see if they agree with you. But you can like write down what you think. And as long as you have prepared what you believe, that's the best you're gonna have, right? And it's much better than not having a belief on what is good and what is not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what are the other ones for Yuumi? Because I think everyone knows about Bullet Hell. Which are the ones that you think are also playable?
What do you think?
I think Max Arcana is a really good one if you have like double Archangel, but that's like a condition for it. Like the one where you get like 30% more AP.
Oh, Magic
like,
Expert?
Magic Expert. Never mind, yeah.
Okay.
And then like obviously the one that gives you Shred and the one that gives you Anti-Heal is really important if you don't have any order of these. I think those are better than any damage one. Yeah. Same on the tank units. I would prefer them on tank units over like most tanks. Maybe not Tankzilla because on Cassante, because that one is just the best one possible. But any other than that, I would probably take utility over it if I don't have that one.
Okay.
And I would say like that the Keen Eye is slightly should be worse than Sky Piercer since your entire board is casting with the mana, right? So like you're amplifying the damage of your entire board instead of just the Yuumi one, right?
Okay.
If you have the choice between the two, yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so that's a lot of power ups to work with. You said regenerative. Is regenerative actually good?
Oh, that was my example of a not so good one.
Okay.
Sometimes you can take a not so good one. Yeah.
All right. Someone said, what about when to play? That's actually a good one. So when to play this comp? So I would say that when to play the comp is when you have like a Prodigy opener with AP items. That's like the common one. Are there other Prodigy openers like Ezreal, Syndra with AP items? Are there any other openers that you think would also make sense to just like go into Prodigy, either a condition through an augment or something else?
Econ augment, loose streak with AP components. It's like one of the few comps in tournament that actually performed out of loose streak. Like Salvi was like playing it the entire tournament.
Okay.
And he was like mostly angling it out of loose streak.
Yeah.
In that regard, it's really important for you if you try to play it out of loose streak to have a clean 4-2 transition or 4-1 transition, and be sure what's your best itemization for the unit is. Because most of the time, if you're loose streaking, your itemization will be more optimal than other players because you can kind of choose your components. So having the best possible itemization is really crucial then.
I think win streak with AP items would also be good.
Sure.
For example, we saw Pokigam play in the cup. We saw him play a Katarina 2 with the Yuumi item. He literally played Archangel Gunblade Katarina 2 with Battle Academy into Yuumi. So that was kind of interesting from him.
Okay. Yeah. What do you guys? Someone asked in chat, what do you think about product? Like, what if you could drop like a Malzahar? Is that good enough to try to play around? My experience with that has been kind of hit or miss, like around Malzahar 1.
Malzahar is just really scales with your front line. So if you have like 2-star frontliner, Malzahar becomes a lot better. But if your front line is really weak, what will happen is that he will narrow down the HP pool. Like everyone will be like 10, 20 HP and like just not die. So you just need a 2-star front line. Yeah. Okay,
cool. Okay, so that's good. Are we missing okay, and also you said item priority. So item priority, yes. I think that the item priority, the first thing you want to do is your first rod wants to go towards Archangels preferably, because that's sort of the feeding into the win condition for Yuumi. It's like her best item because you want to stall. And that also ends up being sort of like the first tier, but then the priority after that could go towards Void Staff. Because I think Void Staff is also really good. And then after you have like Archangels plus anything else, you just want to start building tank items. Because like it doesn't really matter. You just have Yuumi. Yuumi could hold like Archangels plus whatever. And then you just have tank items to stall out. And then after that, you would finish like third item on Yuumi. And then your utility. And then second tank items. That's sort of the prior that I would try to set here for my item priority. Is this the right way to think about it? Or is this what gaps exist from this?
I think that's basically right. One thing, it's just this is like just for learning, it's not related to tournament prep, but like the reason why it's this case is because this comp is like one of the only comps in the meta that run like two very strong tanks. Most of the comps run two like relatively strong backliners, so you want backline items faster than your tank items, but this comp you actually want like Archangel, 2 tank items, and then maybe another backline item, and then you can complete your items from there.
Okay, great.
And I would say that from my experience at least, I don't know, Ilya and Brosef can help fill it out, but I do feel that Yuumi without the crit, whether it's JG or like Guardbreaker plus the crit rate, like it is lacking in damage, I would say, but I don't know what's the perception with everyone else.
I think JG's fine. I don't know, I don't mind JG.
Right.
I don't particularly value it, but yeah.
Well, like, because I think like Biss is like a triple rod setup, but like the reality is you can't get that all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
And so it's just like you just like slam whatever you can get. I actually just played a game where I had replication and I got rods, so I had like 4 rods. So that was like a situation where you can go for it. Or if you have Pandoras, but I guess I just have like I guess we can go into that like other random questions here. But I think we should move on to the second comp. I think.
I think the main thing that's missing from here is like notable augments, though. I don't think we should note like.
Oh, you're right.
maybe
You're right.
there's,
Notable augments. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So you mentioned econ openers. So like, what are some econ augments that are really good? Besides, like, is it like Salmon's probably a good one, right? Because it gives you component, you can tempo.
Yeah.
What are other some examples?
Patience is a virtue would be like one of the best ones probably in silver.
Okay.
Follow streaking.
What about like, would you, I guess like shopping spree, other ones, would you ever take something like trade sector? I guess it's like bad or like rating, like there's like other econ ones that give you like free rerolls, but I'm not sure if that's like worthwhile.
We just think trade sector is very powerful, like very powerful of an argument.
Yeah, but I think if your AP items with trade sector, like Yuumi is not your primary comp you want to angle. I think with trade sector in this spot, like it's not bad, but the spot would probably be most of the time be better to play Star Guardian in if you have trade sector.
Okay. Like things that you can use, you can roll along the way.
Yes.
Okay, understood. Okay, what else? What about item stuff? I mean, replication's like an easy one. You can go for that. Yeah. What do you guys view on Pandoras in this comp?
It's not bad.
It's not bad. One key tip for all the tournament players out there is Pandoras, especially I think with the exception of Ashe, other than when you're playing Ashe, you want to take Pandoras to make items more quickly rather than slower. Because that's like if you make the item slower, you're gonna lose more HP. But like Yuumi has like a variety of different like builds that she can go. There's like 3, 4, 5 different good builds. However, and same with like the tank items. So you want to use it to like make anything accessible, like slam arc, slam JG, slam gun, slam Rabadons, Morello, Void, all of those things, and do the same with the tank items.
Okay. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. There's also like belt overflow,
rod overflow.
Really
belt/wand overflow. You're right.
And the Rabadon Morello rod one as well.
Yeah, more power. There's also. Would you ever take something like prize fighter? Like an opener?
Yeah, if your opener is good, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Crown's Will is also like not bad. It gives you a rod, but yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any other augments that I should be thinking about?
There are some things that give your board more like durability. Like it just gives you more frontline. Those tend to be pretty good for like the good ones. So like I think plot armor, if your main tank Costante, is like really, really good because it procs when he loses like his first half of his first health bar. So he becomes really tanky after that. I think a variety of other ones are pretty good too. I think like I'm actually not sure on gold keepers. I think silver keepers at least is like very good in the comp. And then just like a variety of other things that just give your board more frontlines, like second wind's really, really good.
LSS as well.
What is LSS again?
Last second save.
Oh, last second save is also good. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We also forgot fawn-plated armor when it comes to items, I think. Like, depending on lobby, fawn-plated armor can be really powerful.
Oh, I like that. Thorn-plated armor. Okay.
I think we covered most of the stuff in the comp.
Yeah. We can't list out every single augment, but like that's the idea.
You can't. But like this is important, so that way when you write it down, you commit to knowledge or commit to memory. Okay, let's go with. Let's just do something a little bit different. Let's try the Mentor Rise 101.
Okay, sounds good.
Because that one is because Ash and stuff is a little bit already established.
Straightforward as well. Yeah.
So I'm gonna just copy paste this, and we can get started. Okay, so Broseph, in your opinion, when should you be playing Mentor Rise Sona?
I think this is most smoothly played when you are opening with. There's one of two situations. A, you have Lucian opener with mech. Then you have like a good strong AP opener into Rise.
Okay.
Or you have some kind of like some kind of AD opener that involves you like making Shojin or IE. Those items can go on Senna, and hopefully you can like steer into mech as well. Like the openers I'm thinking of is like it's like Callista 2, I think actually plays pretty well. She holds Senna items pretty perfectly. So like if you have like a strong like Soul Fighter opener, I think that should usually play into Mentor Mech. Mentor Mech is like kind of a funky one. You can also convert pretty much any of your Yuumi spots into Mentor Mech as well if you realize that Yuumi is going to be angled very heavily by a lot of your opponents.
Right, because it's because Archangels and Voice Act can just go straight on Rise.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. What is the win condition for this composition? A lot of people say it's like rolling for Senna 3 or like Yasuo 3. Is that actually the case, or does it go 9?
I would say Lee Sin 2 is way more powerful than Senna 3.
It's for sure Lee Sin 2.
It's not close.
With items. And you would like put like Yasuo holds, right, for Lee?
Yeah. And I would say that the Lee Sin with Executioner really wants a mana item.
Okay, what would you think is best for Lee Sin, out of curiosity? Like if you could pick,
I would say like blue buff for Shojin, and then 2 damage items like Deathblade, and then like a Hodge or like an Edge of Night or a QS. Like one like slightly defensive, and then DB and mana. I would say.
Yeah, it's like I agree. It's like the way I tend to formulate like kind of item recipes in my head. In my head, it's like one defensive item. So either I think Eon is the best, and then QS is like good. Sterak's is also good. BT kind of fills that gap as well, and then one damage item and one mana item is what I like. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Mana and then damage / AD. Okay, cool. Okay, my first big spike in this composition. Oh man, this one's actually kind of weird because it just kind of depends, in my view. The first big spike is your like primary item holder is upgraded, so it's like Lucian. I guess in this case it's Callista 2 or something like that, because then you need to actually. And the interesting thing about this comp is you can also kind of like slam everything, if that makes sense, because you have such flexibility with your itemization. The second big spike is like when you hit your first Rise. I guess like Rise for Mentor. I don't know. I feel like there's like a big gap, and that's kind of where a lot of people struggle with this comp, because it feels like a long period between these two. Like this happens in stage 1 sometimes, and this happens in stage 4. So I feel like that's where like it's like really weird.
You might be able to throw in like in between that is like when you get like a real good frontline, because this comp actually, if you play around 3 mech, which is a lot of your openers, or like even like Nefiri, there's like a big you'll begin to overwhelm a lot of your opponents the moment you get like 2, maybe 3 frontline upgrades on your board. And that may sound a little bit unrealistic a hit, but there's a lot of different options that you have. So like getting Nefiri 2, Zac 2 on your board is really strong. Getting Aatrox 2, Nefiri 2, Kabuko 2, Udyr 1. Like just getting like some of those like multiple 1-cost tanks upgraded in front of your Lucian 2 makes your board really, really strong.
Okay.
And then we did see that some players, in case they are like low-stricken and they hit let's say they hit the Rise on Carousel, we've seen some players roll on even 3-5 for like some mentor upgrades if they already have the 4 mentor on level 7. Like your Udyr 2, your Yasuo 2, so you can roll on level 7.
Oh,
if you have
okay.
an early
Can
level.
roll on level 7 for mentor upgrades because they do matter. If you hit Lee Sin 1 and you have Yasuo 2, Yasuo 2 is better, right?
Oh, I don't think so.
I think that one's a little bit close actually. In my eyes, like I think Lee 1 equals Yasuo 2, and I think both are better than Akali 2.
No, that's for sure, yeah.
Lee
I agree with
1 equals Yasuo 2 and it equals Akali 2?
that. No, better
No,
than.
they're both better than Akali.
Yeah, they're both better.
Oh, really? Okay. That's crazy.
Yes, yes.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure, but
She does nothing. She does absolutely
Rise
nothing.
1 is also better than Akali 2. Just don't get baited by that one.
Yes.
I mean, but they're holding different items, I guess. But I guess
Yeah.
this would be a separate bullet, but
Yeah.
okay, because they hold different items.
So, I mean, even if you have a TG, right? Like, the TG is just better on a Lee Sin 1 on the board instead of...
Yeah, it's better on Lee Sin 1, it's better on Yasuo 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, power-ups. I'm under the impression that the new meta right now is to fish for Aatrox and Socialite.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then the second one's just like the second power-up usually goes on like Rise 2 or your next best carry. Until Lee Sin. That's what I was under the impression of. Is that correct?
I tend to just keep it on Rise most of the game, like pretty much the whole game. Maybe you're supposed to move I think you're supposed to keep it on Rise the whole game. Maybe some
even if you hit Lee Sin 2? Would you put it on Rise 1 over like anything else?
Senna 2, yeah. Rise 1 does more damage than Senna 2.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It also does more damage and more consistent damage than Yasuo 2 as well.
Okay. I usually use Rise to just do whatever I think the best case scenario for Rise is like a lot of people pick Icebender, but for some reason I don't like that one very much. I would rather choose something like Sky Piercer since the team is like very hybrid. It doesn't make me feel like I have to play Voice Stat, but Voice Stat is a good item on him. I also really like Efficient because I feel like him casting is like a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the ones I like. I like Efficient. I like Utility. I think Kenai is okay as well because you want him to kill tanks quickly, especially against like an Udyr 2. And then there's one called like Killer Instinct, but I'm not sure if that's good. Is that one actually good? Because like Killer Instinct, I thought might help him cheese backline, but I'm not sure if that's true.
Is that
one's
the one?
not. Yeah, that's the lowest health.
Oh yeah, that's one I really like on him.
You do like this one? Okay.
Yeah, but like there's some ways playing around it I think that are really powerful, but I'm not gonna discuss them here.
Okay.
Um,
What about Chad's asking about Annihilation?
It's like whatever.
Nope,
like in a
nope,
lot of
that was okay.
matchups, you're facing a Solat front laner like Udyr and like the Leona, and it's very like hard killing them and getting the reset. So yeah, that one like is you need to scout to take it, you know.
Okay.
And also, I saw a post that Icebender is bugged, so I'm not very sure.
Okay, that might be why it feels bad. I've just been really disappointed every time I like taking it. It also feels like it's just too slow, like in some of the matchups. So I'm not sure if I like it that much. Item priority for this composition, I feel like I want to build like Rise items first. So, but the thing is, like Rise items could be like anything, if that makes sense. As long as it like doesn't, as long as it's like something that like you could, as long as it like kind of feeds into his game plan. So, which is just like AP. I guess I would say you want one AP damage item because I think like Archangel is easy to build. It's easier than Death Cap, and also the fights can go a little bit long for Rise to finish it off. So Archangel is usually preferred, and then usually you build like a Void Staff plus like Amp But I feel like you could even go like double AP. Like I've actually had success with like 2 death caps on Rise before.
Yeah.
And it works really
Yeah,
well.
this guy's really flexible. His design is like very good and interesting, such that like mana items aren't overwhelmingly good on him. I think blue is still like I think blue is good on this guy as well. Like GS and strikers are both good. Yeah, Rab is good. Arc is good. They're all quite good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He's just
And
very
then you
item
just go
flexible,
like
yeah.
leftover AD on. People have been playing more Yasuo items. I think that's like okay, but if you don't have Yasuo too, it doesn't obviously do much. So that's where I'm not entirely sure. Just leftover damage on Yasuo and Senna. Like I don't really have a prio here. I just usually like play whoever I get.
Yeah, I think both are good. Sometimes you make different kinds of items. I actually don't know if Shojin is good or not on Yasuo. Elia, have you seen like just the send items just straight on Yasuo?
I haven't seen Sojin Yasuo yet. But I think
Like-
noteworthy in this comp is that the big prio thing is in this comp is that you really want to have backline items and not that many frontline items. Like I think playing this comp out of like a lot of frontline items early is not that good.
Okay.
You best case you probably have like 0 frontline items and you're just pure backline and like Yasuo items.
Okay. Yeah. And then the third thing would be like Vow for Jarvan. I think that's like pretty swingy. A lot of times if you can get that.
Yeah.
And then that's basically it. Because you usually don't have enough items to finish all this. So
I would say TG. TG is very good in the comp. If you
Okay.
can get your hands on it, yeah.
sure. Vow / TGs. What are some notable augments you think for this comp? Do you think like the Teachers Council augment is good for this comp? Like the one where you like have mentors that are flexible for it?
I don't think it's that strong unless it unless if it gives you an Udyr, right? Unless it makes your mid game board strong, I don't like it that much. Can you see this on 2-1? You can, right? You can.
You can.
I think
yes,
you can,
you
yeah.
Yeah, so like I would only really like it if I'm in a spot where my best board is like probably gonna be Kabuko and
Yep.
Udyr. Like that's the case where like you're kind of happy because then you get like quite a big combat buff from getting the 2 mentors in.
Okay.
Otherwise, I think you would otherwise prefer like items or econ a bit more.
Okay.
And just like look out for like Udyr 2. Like if it gives you Udyr 2, it's probably good as well.
Okay. So items, econ. Is there any specific augments that you think like really makes this composition pop off?
I think this is like the only comp that can actually play Collector. I think Collector is like really good on
Like
Senna.
Gold Collector?
Yeah, the Shimmer item.
Okay. All that
I think
shimmers.
that's kind of
Gold Collector.
That's kind of notable because like normally, like a lot of times you get this augment offered, but like you don't have the bot for either the attack speed or the tank one. But like you have a Callista 2 or something, and then like this is the only real comp I think Collector does a lot. Also I think Keepers is by far the best combat augment in that comp personally.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, keepers, lineup are both very good.
Yep.
Like you run like
LSS
7
again.
or 8 frontline units. What'd you say?
LSS again, yeah.
Yeah, last second save.
Last second save. Okay. Okay,
Those
cool.
are the best 3, I would say.
Yeah. Is there anything else about this composition that we should talk about? Otherwise, we can move on to another one.
Yeah, I think we did most of them, yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about Star Guardians. Because this comp, I feel like whenever I play it, it does not go well for me. I think part of it is because in solo queue, it's just so like over contested. I don't understand why, but it feels like always so heavily contested to me. So that could be it. Another could be that I'm just bad at the comp. So Star Guardians.
I'll describe this comp in a nutshell. If you're playing against players of equal skill, this comp is heavily reliant on being just slightly so stronger than your opponents throughout the entire duration of the game. Usually if you make one mistake that results in your board being weaker than it should be, so like you miss the correct unit to put in, or you take the wrong item off the carousel, or you take the wrong augment on like 3-2, for example,
Yeah.
it will result in the game not going so well. But a well executed at a macro level, a well executed Star Guardian game looks like you're leveraging the fact that Syndra is a good unit, the Bastions are strong, and slamming basically whatever items and like the strongest items you can get on those units to cleanly transition you into a healthy and strong stage 4.
Okay.
Because I think my read is that like Archangels isn't actually the strongest item on Syndra, but if you're playing Yuumi or Rise, you're gonna be building, or like Yuumi especially, you really want to build Archangel. But if you don't play into that, you have the liberty to build some of Syndra's better items, such as like mana generation or like Nashers or something.
Yep.
Okay. That makes sense.
I would also say this comp is like the comp that you should be rolling before level 8 the most. Or like, so like when you can justify it, just press the roll button, I would say. Like even in stage 2, you have Syndra per Helper, you're allowed to like roll. Like once or twice, like if you're on streak. Stage 3, you can roll 3-2. You can roll 3-5 level 7. You can roll like throughout the game, and you should be doing that because winning stage 2 and 3 fights is very, very important.
Okay.
And they're gonna be on your board the entire game, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
All of those
I
items.
think the difference between Syndra 1, Syndra 2 is massive. Rel 1, Rel 2 is massive. So I like that. I like that you're saying that I can roll at different intervals than other compositions, kind of depending on your situation. What's the? How important is it to get something like the Jinx off of Carousel? Like, let's say there's a Jinx and a Poppy on Carousel. Like, what am I looking at in that spot? Let's say they have like components that I can use on both ends.
I think the thing is, if you don't have like a really important slam right now to do where you really need the item component for, I think it's totally reasonable in almost any spot to take the unit, because this comp can use like almost all components really well, and getting a Jinx and a Poppy, especially in stage 3, can be really strong for the next 3 rounds before you start your roll down and are able to reliably hit them.
Yeah. But like, let's say I'm in a spot where I have Jinx or Poppy. Like, what should I take?
Poppy,
which
I would say.
Yeah, probably Poppy.
Poppy. Okay.
Poppy 2 is the most important thing stage 4, I would say. Like, if you have Poppy 2 and you have like shitter backline, but you have like 2-star Ari and 1-star Jinx, you will win a lot of fights stage 4.
Okay.
Like just off the Poppy, yeah.
Okay, so big spikes, Poppy 2, and then the last big spike is obviously Seraphine for the comp. If you hit Seraphine, you're just playing 8 Star Garden, like no matter what. Like you just cut everything, just play 8 on 8.
Not necessarily no matter what, most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time. I heard Blasted Moon told me that some players told him that Kobuko is better than Ari, but I don't believe that, especially not with Ari 2. But yeah, what I usually do, I just play 8, but yeah.
Okay.
Especially if I have the Poppy 2, yeah.
Okay, got it. Power-ups. Okay, I mean, first of all, the first power-up goes on Poppy. And I see a lot of people go for either Unstoppable or Best Defense or Body Change. Or you could do like Utility if you want. I think Best Defense is also playable if you have like if you only have the full shield item. I think if you have like 2 items, 2 shield items, I think it's good enough.
So the story is Coinid was playing the scrims to prepare for the cup. And then we saw like he took Best Defense and his spot was pretty good for it.
Yeah.
And it was like a week before. It was a week before. And then we kind of like, wait, this looks really broken. We are one-shotting the Leona with like good items. Like we're just erasing the tanks. And then we started testing, me, Broseph, and Coinit, and some more people. Ilya was there as well. And we were like, can this crit? Can this, like, what does it interact with, right? Can you heal based on the damage, right? We did on the checking, and then we came to the conclusion that like, Best Defense with 2 shield items, like the Crown Guard, either Crown Guard Vow, Sterax, is like really, really powerful, especially when you position correctly to put it on the enemy's most important tank.
Yeah.
So I would say you need a Sterax.
Is it okay to put it in front of the Cassante? Let's say you're putting it in front of Yuumi. Would you rather try to put it on the Leona or Cassante? And let's assume they're equal power.
Leona.
Okay.
I mean, one important concept is like usually if you're the Cassante player, you actually want your Cassante to burst through a state, like you want it to die and then start using its second health bar before you don't want it to be the last frontliner alive.
Yep, that makes sense. Okay.
Also, like if you are wasting the damage when the Cassante has his like big durability burst, right? You can waste a lot of damage there as well.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree.
Jinx. I think I really like Sky Piercer because I feel like items, it just helps your items a lot. But if you don't get that, I've seen people just take Hyperactive because it helps her stack a lot quicker. And then I've also seen people take, I guess, just like, what's it called? There's like this one where, is it like Gather Force? I think it's like where you like cast and you get more AD. But I've taken this with like a mana build and it didn't feel that good. I was like forced to play like Shojin Rageblade. And it felt like it wasn't doing enough. But maybe that's just because I couldn't. Maybe I'm just, maybe because there's like other parts of the comp that was failing. But I'm not sure if you guys think this one's good.
Can Jinx hit Bludgeoner?
No, she can't.
No, she cannot.
Okay. I think these two are the only good ones on Jinx. Like
Hyperactive,
double
Sky
strike
Piercer.
as well. Double strike as well, right?
Oh, double strike. Yeah, double strike's the third.
Double strike. Okay.
Yeah. So the thing is, when you take Hyperactive, you really need to see, like, if your lobby is playing like Leona solo frontline and Udyr solo frontline, it's very, very hard to get resets. You also need to position around it on the enemy weak side frontline, right? Like getting the burst of attack speed from Hyperactive is insane, but you do need to get the burst. If you don't get it, you're basically playing with no power up, right?
Right.
So
So you need
it
to
is like
position
very
correctly.
scout heavy.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Must position correctly.
Yeah.
Okay. Item priority. Well, that's the funny thing about this composition because you just pretty much need to just commit to slams and play around whatever you can. So I don't really think I have an item priority. I guess the only item priority I would say if I were to choose would be for Jinx, it'd be like the Kraken because that's her best item. And then for Poppy, it'd be like if going best defense, things like Steric, Vow, or Crown Guard, stuff like that. Maybe even BT. So that's like pretty much what I would go for. So I guess my carousel prio would be like bow, sword, belt. I'm not sure actually.
Okay. So I'll explain the approach. Basically, you open with this when you have like you typically angle this comp when you have like Syndra pair or like Syndra 2 or like Rel 2, and then you look at your components and you have a good slam. That good slam can range from like any of the tank items to typically like Shojin Syndra or like Nashor Syndra is what I think usually is the signal to play this, because those are like the strongest items you can get early pretty much, right? And so you just want to like dynamically complete your items, like complete your tank items, complete your backline items. Like I think if I were to pick this on Syndra, it's like Shojin, Nashor, and then you're making like JG or like Rabadons, and then that just gets moved to Ari later, and it's pretty good. But early game, like my first 6 items are very often like 2 or 3 tank items and then 3 Syndra items. Most of which will be OP.
Yeah.
And then you like hopefully take an item augment somewhere, so you get like 2 item Jinx on stage 4 and 3 item Jinx on stage 5.
Yeah,
maybe
I like item
Jinx on
augments
stage
for this
4.
comp like a lot as well.
I would say this comp feels at its best when you can itemize 3 and sometimes even 4 carries, like Seraphine, Ari, like Jinx, and something like and Poppy.
Okay.
Right?
So like Berry Treasures is good then, or
for sure.
would you even take like I guess like the replication, like anything that's like 3 component stuff. So
yeah, like the red buff is fine. I think
red buff, blue buff one is very good. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
One buff, two buff. Yeah.
1 buff, 2 buff. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and then I also really like Keepers in this comp. I think it's good.
Keepers is the best one in the comp. I think.
Yeah, it's the best argument in the comp.
Yeah, I agree. I also like last second save. Because it helps. All these things like help regain HP. So
the Lotus one is fine as well.
Which one?
Lotus as well.
Oh,
like your entire,
yeah.
Anything that gives your team like wide buffs, right?
Yeah,
because
wide team buffs is really good.
Like, basically, yeah.
Oh, do you guys like quality over quantity in this comp?
That in the stats it looks at either a little bit negative, like a little bit good, or like kind of neutral. I feel similarly about it. That one entirely depends on what your 3 components are. So the good items are like you want to make a Sunfire or Void Staff or Even Shroud or Gargoyles early. Preferably the good spot is if you have components to make one of those items, and then you're likely to make a decent second item off of it as well.
Yeah, okay. Is there anything else about the composition?
Augments, right?
Yeah. just augments.
The Star Guardian augment, I mean.
Would you ever take Star Guardian like Crest or Crown?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Like
I
even
think the
on
Crest
2-1?
is good. Yeah, but the Crown is broken.
The crown is broken. Gives you the best item in the game.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it gives. I don't know if I
It's steadfast.
Oh, okay. And then Star Guardian Crown, but then would you take it on? Would you take Star Guardian Crest at like 2-1 as well?
2-1 Crest is fairly good. I think there are, at least in my opinion, there are a variety of better options because there's like Star Guardian Crest can be weaker than like Replication or like slamming sometimes if you consider the gold or like Trade Sector for units. Crest is fairly good, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then Power of Friendship, I think, is like really powerful for the comp.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Power of Friendship. Okay, got it. That is it for Star Guardians, unless you guys feel like there's anything else.
Oh, yeah. I think Belt Overflow, like even if you have the Seraphine, like putting the Warmogs on the Seraphine is also like very good. But the augment is also insane.
Okay, Warmog Seraphine. Yeah. That's funny.
or Frontline, yeah.
Okay, that's funny. Okay, cool.
I would say as one of the only econ augments, Trade Sector is really powerful in this comp.
Yeah,
because you want to be hitting like all cost of units, so you want to be rolling like every level basically.
Mm-hmm.
It's strong rolling every level.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any other random Star Guardian notes? Otherwise, let's move on.
No.
Okay, so the fourth comp, let's do 4, which is like Protector, Crew, Gen, Snipers, whatever we want to call it. Protector, Snipers. When should we play this comp? I think that we should be playing this comp when we have defensive components, multiple copies of like Malphite / Sivir, and and a strong econ augment, like such as like Pandora's Bench, or I guess you could take Prismatic Ticket, I suppose. I'm just trying to take like ones that are pretty well known.
I think.
Can you take Stars Reborn with this comp?
Stars Reborn is okay.
Stars Reborn is good. Yeah, I think Ticket's better as well.
I think strong item augments early are also good in the comp. Like you get Thorn Plated, you just don't lose a round on Malphite too.
Okay, right. Thorn
I think
Plated armor. Mogul's Mail is also really good whenever you can get that.
That one is minus 0.5.
It's the best augment in the comp, I think.
Yeah.
Mogul's Mail for Malphite. Things are Malphite items.
Sword Overflow as well. Yeah.
Belt Overflow, you said?
Sword Overflow.
Sword Overflow. Oh, right, because you need all the items. The win condition is like basically hitting on tempo and getting to Varus / Jinx. It feels like that's the win condition for the composition. Gen 3 feels very important, but sometimes in rare scenarios, you might have to rely on like a Jinx 2 instead. I feel like Gen 3 is good, but like you can't always get to Gen 3 for some reason. Maybe you're contested. So if you do, you just play Jinx 2. I'm not sure if you guys feel like it's just worth staying for Gen 3 if you're just like really, really, really far behind.
I think if you're like only 3 copies of Jin basically, or like 4, and you just have Sivir and Malphite 3 already, it's probably most of the time you can just push level and then roll on 8 for the Jinx 2.
Yeah.
And then go 9.
Like I one time had a game where I had Malphite 3, Sivir 3, Kennen 3, Gnar 3, and I had 1 Jin. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna push levels and slam like Kraken Rageblade on the Gnar 3, and then I just like eventually transitioned to Jinx. I just played Jinx primary, and I think that's probably like one of the scenarios where I would probably play it like that.
Yep.
Okay. Big Spike is Malphite 3, just because this guy is a beast. I mean, Malphite
Malphite
2
2,
and then
yeah.
Malphite 3.
Malphite 3.
Yeah,
Jin 2
Malphite
as
3.
well,
And
Jin
honestly,
4,
the
yeah.
biggest spike that you could get is Malphite 4. I mean, this guy's an actual demon.
Malphite 4.
If you somehow get Malphite 4, it's like mega. This guy just like can't die. Even after the nerf. They actually nerfed Malphite 4, believe it or not, this patch. But yeah. But I would, but like, I'm not going to go like, not Final Four.
Not the anomaly.
You're not going Final Four.
Yeah.
Final Four. Yeah. And then big spike would be Jin 3 because Sivir 3 is useless, and then Varus. I feel like that's like the big 3 spikes to look at for this comp.
I would
don't
say
think
Force
Sivir's
might.
useless.
What do you say?
Also, I don't think Sivir is that useless. I saw like a lot of people have a lot of success with also item my Sivir for a long time. She's just worse than Jinx 2 and then Jin 2. But I wouldn't say she's useless. I think she's quite powerful in the mid game with
Okay.
items.
How
Do you think that
oh.
Sivir 3 is better than Jinx 1?
I think so most of the time.
Depends on items. Like
Yeah.
like let's say you have Kraken.
Kraken is worse on Sivir. Like,
Yeah.
if you have Kraken, it's probably Jinx 1, actually.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
But if you have Shojin, it's not Jinx. Like, Shojin is Sivir.
That makes sense. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Do you guys? How important do you put an emphasis on some of these other secondary units like Kennen 3 or Gnar 3 in the composition?
Kennen's a good hold. Gnar is like kind of whatever. Sometimes you'll get in a spot where you'd want to item hold Gnar 3 if like you get natural dropped a lot of bows. That Gnar 3 guy is the best holder of like Kraken, as you mentioned before. But Gnar 3, like I usually go for all of them unless I'm like really poor, just because they're very cheap. Like the 1 costs are like very cheap to 3-star.
Yeah,
And, like
yeah.
usually get the value out of them.
Okay. Power ups for Malphite. I think the most common one people pick is standalone. I actually think this one like falls off late game, but you could take that. Oh, I actually like taking Atomic early because it feels like it kills a lot. Atomic standalone. Can he get unstoppable? I think he can. I don't even know if I like
it's very
unstoppable.
low weight. It's
I
low
don't think
weight.
it's very good on Malphite.
Yeah, it's not very
It displaces him, and then you get wrapped.
Yeah,
Oh,
you kinda wanna stand
resistance.
still.
It can be good. Body change.
You should be careful from body change. I heard that it's bugged to not give him his passive armor.
Man, I'm
Because it changes
Oh.
to other units, and then I heard
Okay.
it's not 100% confirmed, but yeah, you should test that one.
Dexter Grill, thank you. Do you guys like? Do you guys like any of the HP ones, like Max Vitality or Singularity?
No, I
No, I hate them. Yeah.
Oh.
Alex M likes it on 2-1.
Alex M says, okay, like I guess if you get it on 2-1,
On 1-2.
on 1-2.
Yeah, 1-2. It's a bit of a it's actually a little bit different.
Literally
It
the
is.
very beginning of the game. So you're just a fruit check.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Stage 1-2. That's crazy.
I mean, you're also supposed to fruit check him because it can make other players not play the line.
Oh, okay. I guess so.
So I think I have rarely seen people like miss standalone in like one remover
Oh, for
on
sure.
Malphite.
Yeah.
Also,
it's like
I
very
think-
likely.
There's a thing late game. I think late game I like to go off standalone, and if you have the 2-star K'Sante, I think fishing for Tankzilla and K'Sante over putting fruit on Malphite can be beneficial if you have a lot of
I
removers.
can see it. I can see it.
Yeah.
Late game fish for Tankzilla on K'Sante 2 over Malphite. If you have, do you always have a tank power up? You never like power up double backline, right?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
I think you're supposed to have 1 tank, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jin, I see a lot of people argue about that you shouldn't like. Okay, people talk about artistic KO versus Spirit
Oh,
Sword.
I have my specific read. I don't think there's a very good consensus on this.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
spirit, but yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I mean, I guess it's just like sometimes you don't even have a choice. You could just choose whatever. But these two seem to be the consensus top 2.
Yeah.
And
for
then sometimes I take like Bludgeoner in the mid game.
I think Bludgeoner is usually the best one, is what I think.
Oh, you actually think Bludgeoner is just Biss?
Yeah, I think it's good even with Shred, because if you look, I mean, it depends on what
Okay.
you're playing against, right? But like, every Poppy should have armor, every Leona should have armor, every
Right.
K'Sante should have armor, and every Udyr should have armor.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Like yeah, so I like Bludgeoner more than pretty much all of them, I think. But I think that's mostly me.
That makes sense. Am I missing anyone else on Jin? I don't really like Annihilation. Trying to think.
Double strike is fine.
Double strike is fine. Yeah.
Double strike's
okay.
fine. Yeah, it's like the fine one.
Yeah.
Okay, copy. And then item priority. I usually go like just Malphite items. So
yeah,
I would say like Stone Plate, damage reduction of some kind. So it's like Visage / Steadfast, and then like either something defensive like Bramble, Declaw, Warmogs, or even like a second Stone Plate is also fine too.
Yeah.
So like just like something for Malphite. And then just like swords and more swords and some gloves and swords. Like that's kind of like what I just like say is like item priority here.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's important in this comp to try to not get too much tank items though, because I don't like a second set of tank items in this comp.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the second set of like damage items is really, really important in this comp. So I think you need to know how much tank components you dropped and like budget the amount of tank components you take from carousel then according, because if you just start like going for Malphite items, you're like basically 2 Malphite items already, and you start going for the third Malphite item, you might run into the spot that you're just too low on the backline items, and then you have too low damage.
What? Okay, Alex says he thinks Declaw's a little bit weak because Yuumi does mostly true damage. What do you think about like the rises and stuff like that though? There's like a decent amount of AP, so I still feel like it could be kind of useful.
Here's what else I think. I think Jin has quite a bad matchup into Rise, and I'm not really sure that Declaw saves it.
Okay.
Just because a lot of stuff walks around both sides and just starts hitting the backline. I think Declaw is much weaker in AP matchups than Bramble is good in AD matchups. So usually, like if you were to ask me what Biss is, I would consider Gargoyles, Bramble, Spirit to be the best set of items.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just take Declaw after this then. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Like your cloak usually wants to be Even Shroud, in my opinion. Like I think Even Shroud is a bit better than a lot of the things that you want to build in the comp. So I like making, if you get a second cloak, I like Even Shroud.
Okay, I can see that.
The best augment is typing in chat on 2-1, so to make sure no one contacts.
Typing in chat to declare the comp, then deafen. Okay, but I actually have a couple questions. So, do you guys think Precise Shot is good? This is the one that says like,
yes,
if you like target the units in the comp, Precise Shot every 3 seconds, all sniper champions fire shot. It's good in the comp.
It's good, yeah. It's very good.
Oh, okay.
I think it's worse than items on 3-2. I think it's.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I think it's also like it's worse than a lot of stuff on. It's worse than a lot of stuff on 2-1, and worse than like a variety of stuff on 3-2. If the Jin matters, then it is like you can kind of use it as like a pseudo econ augment. But like I think it's a strong combat augment. It's just that this comp, in my opinion, really values items and then econ early.
Okay,
yeah, I agree with that.
I was told, because I was told that Precise Shot was like kind of mid for this comp, and so that's interesting.
I don't think it's mid. I mean, it becomes a lot better as you itemize more and more snipers, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like it's not good on 2 snipers if you're on 2 snipers on level 5.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I
also
okay, go ahead.
We forgot one of the best item augments. We forgot Deadlier Blades.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I think this is like maybe even better than Thorn Plated, depending on lobby.
So it's Mogul's Mail, then Deadlier Blades, then Thorn Plated, then Sword. Okay, that makes sense. And then what do you guys think about like some other combats that's traditionally pretty good for the comp? Like if you have like Keepers like has been good in any protector setup, but it's like weird positioning wise for this comp. So it's like kind of strange.
I think Keepers is mid. Like,
I don't think it's good, honestly.
I'll take a look at the thing. I'm pretty sure that like backup is like quite good on 3-2, especially if you itemized Jinx. Like on the other snipers, I think backup is quite strong.
Backup dancers.
Backup dancer.
Yeah. I personally like backup dancers.
I like it as well.
What else? Best Friends is very good.
Yeah,
I
Best Friends is
think.
good.
Yeah.
What do you think about like the defensive ones, like Second Wind, Last Second Save, Plot Armor?
Oh, second wind is second wind is good.
Second Wind is good.
Last second
Last
save, less
second.
so. Less so, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about? Oh, do you
don't
ever
like
take
Blast.
Chaotic Evolution? I've seen some people try this. Do you think Chaotic Evolution?
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe if you like on an Econ portal or like, I mean,
Okay.
like you would need a really good reason to click this for this man.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Okay. What about like some of the like 3-star stuff? Evil Beyond Measure. You're playing like 3-star
Oh, that
units.
shit fucking sucks, I think.
It sucks. Okay.
Oh wait, in this comp it's actually fine. Wait, this comp is actually
Oh, because
fine.
it's the bug doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
No,
Okay.
there's a bug right now where
Yeah.
it only works on auto attack damage. I think it will only be for this patch,
Oh.
but it only works on auto attack damage. It
Yeah.
wasn't like this last patch, and it
Okay.
hopefully isn't like this next patch.
Yeah.
But on this specific patch, it only works on auto attack damage. So
What
you're
the
playing.
heck?
I
How'd you
once
guys
took
even
this on
figure that
Karma.
out? That's crazy.
Yes.
You just watch the comp, and then you realize that like this RE isn't, or my RE isn't getting any damage out of it, and then this Jinx. No, I figured it out because I got gold destinied into Evil Beyond Measure,
Okay.
and then the RE isn't getting any damage, and the Jinx is getting like 800 extra true damage. That's how I figured it out.
No, he had an Ari that did 15k damage, right?
Yeah.
And then you watch the true
yeah.
damage, and it was 92 true damage.
Oh my
92
God.
true damage. Good one.
Kai Wang is saying Psychic Forge for the item augment. I agree. It's like very good.
Psychic Forge.
Yeah.
It's because the
Oh, yeah.
big thing with Psychic Forge is that, I mean, you can explain it too if you want.
No.
Oh, it was just that like you're allowed to, because ideally you get 3 Malphite items as fast as you can, right? But
Right.
then the problem with that, or the consequence, is that you get dropped more tank components and then you're sad, right? But you can turn those tank components back into more damage components later into the game. So that's like
Genius.
what pros are like kind of figuring out more. It's like with Psychic Forge, you can
hedge,
change
yeah.
the tempo of which you make your items without having to worry about overflowing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hefty Rolls is good, right? This was good in traditional classic crew. This is still good here.
Is it still good here?
Well, you're rolling so
Which
many
one?
times, so it's like it feels.
I haven't taken it. Or tried. I don't know.
You would need you would need a really good reason, right?
Like a gold subscription?
Other battle or something would, like
Okay.
something like that. I think it's worse than crew for sure, though. Yeah, like it's a lot worse than in crew. So I
Then
don't know
what?
if I would click that.
Then it's worse in this comp than traditional.
Oh, in
crew.
traditional crew. Okay, got it. What do you guys think about like sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. Do you guys think that would you ever take like a duplicator type situation in this composition if you're like desperate, like heroic grab bag?
That's
Like,
fine.
For sure, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
okay.
I think heroic grabbing is just one of the best summons in the game, honestly.
Okay. No, I'm just curious. And then, is there any like artifacts that are like really good in this specifically? There's Fishbone's
Oh,
Gin. So
Fishbones, Ludens,
Fishbones,
let's go.
Ludens for Gin, and then Malphite is good. Is he Malphite good with
Moguls.
Locket? I think he is, right?
Moguls, Locket is
okay.
fine. It's like okay, yeah.
If you have to take one locket, it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I think the only the broken ones are Fishbones and Moguls. Those are the broken ones.
Yeah, for sure. Fishbones, Moguls, for sure.
Ludens is fine. Ludens
Yeah,
alright.
Yeah, I already have Moguls as well.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, and then the last comp that we'll do for now, and then we can just jump into some VOD review for a bit for the second half of this, is everyone's favorite. Yay. Duelist Ash. Duelist
This might be the most
Ash.
cookie cutter one.
When to play? I mean, it's like when you have Ash / Udyr items. Actually, I prefer like Udyr items and likely to get Ash items later. So you have like Pandoras or like components, anvils, you know?
Those are the biggest enablers, yeah. Like
I think this is
Pandoras
actually a
and
bigger
components.
condition than just if I have Rageblade Kraken, because you could always just go into like Sargar and something like that. So that's my view on that. I also think that this is also like one of the few loose streak compositions if you have
Yep.
the starting components for it. Because you just need so many. You need like 3 bows and like very specific set of components. Specifically, you need no tier and glove. I think you also can play crystal off of this as well. Like, opening crystal off of it. I guess that's like slightly related, but
yeah.
And then win condition is like Lee Sin 2 with Colossal on 9. Or Duelist Emblem on TF.
Yeah.
You could also put it on Zyra as well, but if you don't find TF. Big Spike is your first Udyr. Your second, your big spike, your first Ash. And that's it.
Yeah.
Lee Sin, that's it. Those are your spikes.
Yeah.
Ash 1, Ash 2, kind of no diff. Power-ups, Udyr, Colossal, and then Ash. Actually, this is kind of interesting. Do you guys have any Ash power-ups knowledge?
Bludgeoner, Skypiercer, all the best.
It's like Shred if you don't have Shred.
Yeah, and if you don't have anti-heal, it's anti-heal. I'm pretty sure the important thing about this comp is you never pre-your anti-heal or Shred. Like
in items,
Yeah.
Don't prior Shred.
If you don't have your 3 bis UD items and like at least 1 Kraken Ash, you will not survive the game. Like you will not survive stage 4 and 5 because your Udyr won't go infinite, and if your Udyr won't go infinite, you just lose every fight.
Yeah, and then someone is just saying Kauna on Ash, it doesn't work. Like when she ults, she cannot proc it.
Yeah, lower prio on Sunder. But I guess like anti-heal is still kind of important though, especially if you run into a mirror. It's like you're not gonna actually take down the Udyr fast enough, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think all of those all utility comes after you have your Udyr bis already.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
And your Kraken.
Notable augments. Pandora's like items.
Yeah.
Pandora's items, component buffet, things like that. Just things that fix it.
Psychic Forge.
Psychic Forge, okay. Yeah. There's that. There's also like Radiant Refractor. It's like pretty solid.
Is it even that good?
Refractor, I think it's good.
Good, right?
I feel like it's pretty good. Also gives you an
something.
anvil, which is kind of nice as well.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's really good. Yeah.
Okay. And then let's see. I think Duelist Circlet is like really good because it gives you an Ash.
That Duelist Circlet is
the only
broken
clickable.
on 3-2.
The only
It's so
clickable
broken.
circlet.
Too bad.
Yeah,
They nuked every other circlet except for this one.
Yes.
I mean, I made a mistake where one game where I got offered Duelist Circlet and Radiant Refractor, and I had a Radiant item already for Ash. So I was like, oh my god, double Radiant, or is it Duelist Circlet? And then I didn't click Duelist Circlet, and Disto was like, yeah, you should be clicking Duelist Circlet.
Yeah.
I think if you don't go double backline Radiant item, if you go Radiant item, you want front and backline because then you just have so much damage on your Ash, but if your front line is not sustaining it, the damage will be useless.
That's good note. That's good note. Someone asked about adaptive style. Is adaptive style good in this comp? I'm not sure because adaptive style is like for all of your duelists, and you only really care about 2 duelists in this comp.
I think it's fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
Like I don't know. I don't know if there are that many good ones on 4-2, like good gold augments on 4-2.
Yeah.
Like you just look at these. Like you don't want items, right? Like if you got your items, you got your items.
Yeah.
I'm looking at these. Like keepers is not even that good because you can't choose for that much. I don't know if it's not even that good or not good at all. Like climb, your Udyr is not dying. Your backline shouldn't be dying for most of the fight. Like I'm like uplink, you might as well cry. Deadly uplink you don't want.
I mean LSS is fine probably.
Duelist Crest is not bad. Last second save is okay.
Yeah.
What about Find Your
You
Center?
just, Find Your Center. That one's actually pretty. I mean, as a silver, it's pretty good, right? But if you're comparing adaptive style, it's like I don't know. Healing Orb seems good. It's not actually good.
No, it's
Howling
not
Yell,
good.
I don't know. I've been told it might be hidden tech. Don't know.
Howling game.
Item Collector is not that good. Know Your Enemy's like barely okay. But like you just look at these and you're like, I'll take the one that gives my Ashe some damage and my Udyr some resist.
yeah. Quick question: is Overheal good in this comp?
It's good, I think.
It's,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's good.
Yeah.
And
So
then, because that overheals, like, if you attack a lot, you deal damage, but sometimes it's hard to tell. Let's see what else.
Notable augment also prismatic and gold caretakers is really strong.
Oh
in this
yeah,
comp
Oh yeah,
for
yeah,
the same
yeah.
reasons as the other item ones. And I
Caretakers.
also think if you're win streaking Young Wild and you already have like the good slams, basically Young
okay.
Wild and 3 is
Oh
awesome.
yeah. Sometimes you have an Affinity with like a Titans or a Sterak,
Yeah,
and
I
that
can
unit
see it, I
is
can
a
see it.
beast. That unit is a
Okay.
beast.
What do you guys think about? What do you guys think about some of these like backline damage one? Like, would you ever take like glass cannon or anything
No.
like that?
No.
Because like you're playing so many backline units, but I guess, or you could backline everything. Is probably the better way to describe it.
I don't like glass cannon
Don't
that much.
like it,
Like
Okay.
sometimes you have to, like you're sitting on 4-2 and you have to take a combat
Okay.
one, right? But
Yeah.
Okay.
it's just they're just not that good. I don't even know what I
Oh,
like.
you can scrap
You
her,
just
right?
feel bad taking all of them.
You can scoreboard
Scoreboard
scrapper.
scrapper?
Scrapper?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
It's
blue
just
streak.
risky. Like you should probably be open to playing Jinx when you think about this, because like you might just drop like a tier. Like if you drop tier
Oh
glove
yeah, okay.
in golems, you should have in mind that you're not already committed 100% to Ashe, because if you drop those two components, the game might be unplayable for Ashe without any of the
That's
forcible item augments.
Yeah.
Do you guys
For
think?
items? It's not a hodge. It's
What
fine.
do you think is the best, like on average, on balance? Let's say you get like the standard item drop. What do you think is the best calculated loss comp? Is it Ashe or Yumi? Is it Yumi?
The
Probably
best?
Yumi.
Yumi, I think.
Probably Yumi, right?
Probably
Yeah,
Yumi.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Good to know.
Because you
That comp needs gold more.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
and like and you can't get Mortok that hard by like your drops.
Yeah.
Yeah, as well, yeah.
Like if like I already said, like if your item drops in like 4-1 and 3-1 are just horrendous, and with the horrendous it's not even like that far off. Like it's just, oh, I dropped 2 tiers. My game is suddenly not playable without item augment.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like with Yumi, no matter what, even 2 BFs, you can still play the game.
Alex likes deadlier blades. I could see that if you want to like win streak with it. Win streak Ashe is always like kind of sus to me though, because your items could be so bad and you're just screwed. If you are in a spot, could you ever like take crystal +1 and pivot to just playing around vertical crystal? Is that too gambly?
I think that one is
Ooh,
complete dog shit.
Ooh, I think you don't want to ever play vertical crystal in a
I
tournament.
will not be
Okay.
doing that one. Yeah, I will not be doing that
I'm pretty
one.
sure Setsuko's
What if I've
like
been playing for
crazy vertical
checkmate?
crystal game. Checkmate, you can do it, I guess.
Maybe on
Like,
checkmate you
you
can
can
do
do
it.
it.
Okay, got it.
Checkmate, you got it. I don't know if
Yeah.
you're playing for checkmate this weekend though, but like checkmate, you got it.
Some people ask about cooking pot. Can you actually cooking pot the Udyr?
You can.
I don't think
but
so.
It's just a bow. Like,
Yeah.
you need a
If
bow.
it's-
So.
If you have an Udyr and it's like
Component
econ
anvils.
opener,
Yeah.
you
Component
can open
anvils,
it back to
yeah.
Udyr. And it's if it's both econ opener and component anvils, you got it.
Okay.
I don't even know
Yeah.
if you got it then.
Yeah, don't play it.
Like the
No, and
first
you start with a
4,
bow and you rip 2 bows out of the thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, like the first 4 both are already, or like the first 3 or like 4 are already taken, and then like
True.
I don't have like you never take like a spat pen from Carousel if you don't have like Pandora's, because
Okay.
like it's just
Yeah.
not possible to give up any bows.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay, this is super helpful. I feel like it's good to go over these lines. I want to take because I want to do this for about like another half hour or so. I want to like do some VOD review stuff, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, sure. Let's do
So
it.
yesterday I actually played too many TFT games yesterday, but I played a couple of games where I think I was like really baffled by my board, and I thought like maybe I just like don't know how to top 4 with Yumi. And so I think we should. This is like something that we should just like go over if we can. I definitely know some of the mistakes I was making, but at the same time, I always feel like my board should be doing better. So what's like the efficient way to VOD review here for you guys? Like, what do you guys like want to skip to 2-1 or like fast
No.
forward?
The answer is almost all your games like are determined by the end of 2-1. So you need to watch what happens until 2-1, and then after that there could be major blunders. But assuming the rest of the game is executed reasonably well, which might not always be the case. Like sometimes you make mistakes, but yeah.
Actually, let me slow it down. 2.5 is a little 2 is a little too fast. 1.5 is good. Okay, so I hold I think I hold Syndra pair here. Just scout very quickly, see other people playing stuff. I don't think Caitlin's worth holding, but I just wait to see what happens.
Agree. Yeah, I'm good.
I mean, there'll be some decisions that are like debatable. I think this is like fun, totally fine.
Yeah.
A fun thing with Caitlyn in stage 1, what a lot of people don't know, if like you only got 3-cost drop was Caitlyn, you could play her because she can make 1 gold with the stack even in neutrals.
Oh wait, what? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Okay, that's crazy tech. Okay, so I hold his Malphite because you just want to hold the crew units here, and then I sell Gnar because I get no bow or any like component that makes me want to play it, and then I hold.
This is Your components are sad. Oh,
you take middle then? What do you take?
I take good for something here, because I feel like Ifernai is like very very slow compared to plus. So
it's what portal is it? Sorry, did we see?
Earlier snacks.
Earlier snacks.
Yeah, earlier snacks. So I take good for something. I mean, I don't know if you guys feel like
this is fine.
Yeah, okay, good for something.
No, I think it's good. Yeah.
Actually, I do something really stupid this game. I remember.
Did you level?
I accidentally slam a component because I wasn't thinking about it. Okay, so I think I scouted like a good amount, and I took Heart of Gold, and I don't know if that's like I can get away with that in tournament, but I took Heart of Gold here, and I was thinking about taking Solar Breath or Rising Chaos otherwise.
Solar should be the best. Yeah, Solar is the best. Yeah.
Okay, but this was like me scouting a couple people playing really bad wars. There's a Crystal player, so I was like, if I could hit this like twice, I feel like it'd be worth. And then I queue into the Crystal player, so I was like, oh, it's this, and I slam Gunblade.
Slam Gun.
So I'm wondering if this is like too greedy. I don't even know why I did this. Okay, so just ignore that. Sorry. No, he doesn't die. It's all good. So it's not even my.
He doesn't die. It doesn't matter. Well, why does he die? I mean, I'm joking.
Yeah, I think I actually did that again. By the way,
that's good.
I'm sorry. This was like my 16th game in a row or something like that. So
yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, I'm like, whoops.
16th game in a row.
Definitely don't do that. Okay, the thing is, I'm like, let me take this cannon out. I'm like, sounds good. I'm like, great. I have my good for something value back. And then you slam it and then something happens. Just ignore this when that something happens. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry about that.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I do end up using a remover for this later.
Good for something if you have like people that are really weak in rotation and you don't think like it will matter that much. Which if a unit of you dies early, I would always like put like a one star frontliner solo in front.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like if you're not going for full streak, basically.
If you think the lobby is weak enough to take good for some to take Heart of Gold, I'm pretty sure you weren't supposed to take good for something.
Okay, okay, got it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like those two things can't be true at the same time. I don't think those two things can both be true. I think what I would have liked is like maybe crafted or something. And then you. Like the line I would think if I like really thought about it that would angle from your 2-1 is I think I would take crafted and try to wait to get a tier off the carousel and then roll on like level 4 or 5 if I needed to like hit upgrades and try to play Star Guardians.
You play Star
Guardians. Especially if it looks like Yuumi is contested. Yeah. That's what I would primarily angle here.
Okay.
But that's really hard to see.
It is. Yeah.
Okay, so stay open, and then from here it's kind of just like basic stuff. I end up winning like a lot, and then I get the second snack. I go unstoppable.
Why is it unstoppable? A lot of spiky shell. Yeah,
it's spiky shell.
It's spiky shell for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know this until kind of recently. Wait, do you know it damages all units that hit it?
Yes. Backlink as well. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was kind of like AOE.
Yes, I thought it was like
I didn't know that.
I thought it was like Thormel, but it's not. It damages every unit that hits it. So you
Yes,
put it on
yeah.
a solo leveling unit, unlike Udyr. Normally that guy can't get through the front line and the back line kills him. But you just
Yeah.
kill the back line first before you kill the front line because they're just auto attacking
Yeah.
it.
Okay. I messed up there. I thought Malzahar was going to die to the creep rounds because good for something works, but that was a mistake. -1 gold again. Here I slam JG because like I think it's like fine. Slam JG here.
No, I think it's
correct.
fine. It's correct. Yeah, it's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This guy. Oh, I beat him actually. Nice.
That spot's fine.
I
And
actually
what
thought
house
about
is that?
playing
this one's
whether or not I
good.
should play Star
Your
Guardians
spot's
here.
insane.
Yeah.
Your spot's insane.
How about what?
I actually thought about whether or not I should like think about Star Guardians as well with this. Even-
No, you already made Gunblade.
Yeah,
Gunblade,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
down 1 item.
Yes.
It's not Recon Bob.
No, it's not
I think I
Recon
took
Bob.
Fire Sale. Oh no, I didn't. I took Pandora's. Oh,
is
because
fine.
I realized that I was like in a win streak position, and I feel like
okay.
yeah, I wanted to take.
You just make the Stomplet, yeah?
I think I do, but I don't slam until I see who it is because I still have Heart of Gold, so I'm
Yeah,
still
sure.
greeting to see if I can like max my econ here.
You're
then
reading
I
Heart of
think
Gold and
I-
good for something.
Oh, and then I think this guy is gonna beat me anyways because he restarted mission,
Wait,
so I
can
said
you
I'm just
beat
not
him?
gonna slam.
Beat you anyway. No, this guy's
you
one is
beat him
terrible.
for sure. You beat him for sure. Yeah.
It was
Is this
Stoneplate.
Stoneplate diff or you win anyways?
But he
No,
restarted
you
mission
beat him
into
with
Yasuo to this guy too.
Wait, don't you beat him? Like actually,
Oh, yeah, Yasuo 2 is. I would at least slam, I think. I don't know.
I think you slam. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not for sure. Like, it's not.
I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure.
Yeah,
if you would or not.
Yeah, but then I realized by not slamming, I rolled my items because I was like,
Yeah, you can't roll them. You can't
so
roll them.
yeah, my bad. Yeah, it's a little
that's
mistake. Okay.
I mean, your spot's still good, like weird enough, right? But it is-
Yeah. It's funny. It's
It's
funny.
open.
Yeah, it's funny that I catch myself in the situation. So, but now at this point, I'm like, okay. Another thing I have to wonder about is like, it's just you should probably just use a fruit remover here, right? To like get off Heart of Gold. Like I've been losing these fights.
You're gonna lose. Yeah. If it, like you look at your 3, you lose to all 3. Yeah, just
Yeah.
remember it.
Just
Yeah,
remove
okay.
them. Well,
Yeah.
I just take.
If you remember it here,
I take Pan here because I think I have
you can't take
Pandora's,
Pen.
so I can play for.
I don't think you can take it.
I don't think it's allowed.
Yeah. You have
take
no
the pen?
frontline items.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because if we had done the prep before, we can apply the prep here, right? We can apply the prep. The prep is you need the tank. You need 3 tank items really badly on stage 4,
Okay.
and this will not.
This will slows me down like a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I actually kept Heart of Gold, and I think I won another fight. So I was like, man,
That's pretty good.
super worth,
Good one.
but not worth there. But it's fine.
Am I the
Okay.
only one who would have slammed Guardbreaker there, or like you just saved the remover? I would have slammed Guardbreaker on 3.
I think Guardbreaker is good.
Yeah, I kept the bow though, so and then I make
I mean, now you make a
the
voice
prodigy because I had. Oh, actually, this was a mistake too. I didn't mean to slam it on my recon. I just like tried to keep it on whoever.
Yeah.
So just like a lot of micro mistakes like that. I'm like, whatever. I'll just sell recon. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
this
could
is
have-
like this is like actually a very common error. It's like you have, I think, or it's like you have 4 items that aren't tank items, and you don't have any tank items.
Wait,
Yeah.
can you go back to this term? Right? Do you? I mean, wait, you agree with the prodigy slam as well? I mean, I guess if you took a
I
panel
mean,
slam prodigy,
you're making prodigy or void, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not happy with either.
I mean, you can make a Archangel. You had the Archangel as well, and then you can go for red buff.
Yeah, I mean, this is a product of me. Like, I shouldn't take the pan off carousel. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Yeah.
giga punished here. Like, you're so punished here.
I think in that spot to make it like the best possible way for you to slam is you prep a unit and you have it on the most left spot already.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
like
yeah.
all your other units are like away from it. So that is also visually more clear. Because like the item will drop to your bench and then it doesn't, and then you don't need to travel that far with the mouse to the most left spot.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that then you have like a little bit more time even to slam, and then like if you prepare for the situation, most of the time it's like way easier to do the right choices in which items to keep and not.
Well, I
you missed
just
a
named the
little bit of
Pan
Daisy.
because he's not a prodigy. He's a battle. He's a protector. But
The Daisy
but I could have
type
put
here
it
is,
on him.
you should have leveled. You should have pre-leveled.
Yeah, so you're
Regardless of
not
how much
saying
it
maxed
costs.
up. Yeah,
You don't see max
Oh,
cap.
I see. Yeah.
yeah.
I think it costs you 1 gold.
Wait. Why are we skipping the best home? Isn't the best home to hold the line?
Oh, is it?
Of the 3, yeah, I could see it.
I mean,
Yeah.
Coronation does nothing for us.
It does
as
nothing
defending.
when you have a pan. It doesn't. You
Yeah.
have the spot already.
But I guess I feel like I didn't. I felt like that was like the generic hold. But I guess I should be holding. I should be taking Final Ascension here or
This is
something.
fine.
I don't think I need econ.
Did you think calculated enhancement was a good augment?
It was
when
like.
it was in the
I
game?
mean, yeah, it was okay. And I think it's like the same as calculated enhancement.
Yeah,
But also, I thought I
literally
want
the
something
same,
more
right?
defensive, not offensive here.
Oh, it's true.
And so,
But this is like your best case, like a Zyra 1 on the board.
Yeah, Zyra 1.
well,
and
my
that's the
thought would be
best
to play
case.
like, yeah. I mean, I guess I was like trying to look for multiple Cassantes or something like that. Like, I thought I could just play like multiple tanks in this spot. And also, I thought that I
think
had like
the
I took so much econ that I thought I could like actually adjust for it, but it didn't actually. It was actually not true.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. Anyways, I rolled down and then I don't hit Yumi, and then
yeah.
I finally hit Yumi, but I don't have items, and it
Well,
just goes
two,
bad.
2 item Yumi, 2 item Mals.
Yeah. Exactly. This
not
Prodigy emblem was it's too greedy, and yeah,
Can also-
I think that's probably why I went fifth. A lot of those mistakes. Okay, and
Wasn't
then
there-
oh, what's up?
Wasn't there a
Wait.
spot where you could have slammed just decap on Yumi? Like you had 2 rods open, right?
There was a turn. Yeah, there was a turn.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
I
think I
think you
remember
just
in my
slammed
mind I wanted to
decap.
keep one open for like shred or something like that, like spark or something.
Well, the moment you took a Prodigy emblem, you cannot get utility as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right. I shouldn't take the pan in that spot.
Also, this comes back to what Prosep said earlier about if you pick Pandora's in any comp that's not Ash, you probably just slam your best item on the spot if it does something for you instead of like greeding for something. Because like you will still have the possibility of hitting shred in like 5-1. But right now you will have not the third Yumi item for 2 more rounds, and winning these rounds or like saving HP these rounds is way more crucial than having the possibility of shred.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I think this is a Star Guardian game. Oh no, this is a Kaisa game. This is a game where I just got okay. Well, it was actually going fine. Although actually, this game might be like interesting because even to 7th, I think some of the roll timings and stuff is like interesting. And also, I think this game wasn't a Kaisa game, but I think I wanted to just get a Kaisa rep because I feel like I haven't played Kaisa the entire patch.
Sure, that's fair.
So,
Yeah, if it's a Kaisa Force, that's fine.
Yeah, it was a Kaisa Force. So
What do you even take here?
I think
I
there's a
wasn't
clear
sure if I was
option.
committed
There's
to it, so
clear
I actually
option.
picked Golden Edge because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like go like Gnar or something like that.
Wait, even if you, I think what you're supposed to do is just look around and scout. If anyone has a Kaisa, you can take Golden Edge. If you can't, I think you're clearly supposed to take Gather Force.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like without a Ginsu, because I mean the moment there's like a lot of things going on, but the moment if you don't have a Ginsu on a Golden Edge unit that's not called Gnar, you won't proc it more than once, pretty much.
Yeah.
And if you lose one fight because you have Golden Edge, then you lost the HP and probably the Street Gold and the Win Gold because of it. So it's just not worth it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
my
good,
logic was
your
that
best
Golden
case-
Edge carries over. Like I was willing to sell this because I was.
It does carry over.
Yeah. So I thought like I was like this is not a Kaisa because I don't have the sword or anything like that.
I think you're right that there's not a Kaisa spot, in fact.
Yeah,
it's not a Kaisa spot.
It's not. But you'll see like kind of like why. So I end up clicking Silver Destiny here. Band of Thieves is like fine, but I don't have a good holder of it. I think. I guess I could put on Kabuko.
It's not an econ portal, right?
No. I think this is like
I like
circle, like top 4 or something like that.
Okay.
So I get hit this, and I got Iron Assets. So I'm like making gold. I have this Kabuko pair, and then I opened this up, and I think this is not a Kaisa game, but I just wanted to get it, so I took Sword here.
Yeah, that's fine. I think if you're playing, we can review it as if you're practicing to force it, right?
Yeah.
I think could we jump back a little? I think you're not supposed to sell the Nico here because your front line was not really set there. You had like you could play Kabuko Z, but like with the Kaisa on board, I think if you did the cannon, the Nico will be way better.
Okay, yeah.
And you're not really like the Callista does nothing for you, the Siva does nothing for you, right? And the Ezreal also does nothing for you.
Yeah.
And like the Nico 2 is actually the most powerful frontline unit you have right now, right?
Okay.
Kabuko like Zek 2 would be better, but you only have one Zek, and the Kabuko 1 is also worse. So I think you really need to hold this Nico there. for the possibility
you're right.
of
You're right.
building a strong board.
I was purely thinking about the Kabuko, Zach. So I think you're right in that instance.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I guess also like in my mind, I'm like holding Ezreal because I'm like, oh, I have tier, but like I don't think that's like valuable. So I take Silver Destiny, I get this set up, and I'm like, okay, I'll just play that. And then I open up Sword. I don't even.
Shojin.
Did I? I think I did. I yeah, Shojin. Do I move my fruit? I think I don't think I do.
You
actually.
should. Then. I mean, if you're committed Kaiser, then you should probably move the fruit.
Yeah. I just didn't do it like fast. So, because I was like thinking kind of hard. So I get wiped here. And my understanding is like it's okay to lose a little bit this early game with Kaisa. And from here, I was still like kind of willing to play other stuff, but now I'm like, well, I hit this Aatrox. So I went for that. So then I remove. I feel like, okay, I think I take Midas Touch here. And I said, I'm just not going to play Supreme Cell for a while. And then just like play a better board.
I think it's pretty bad.
I think taking Midas is fine because the gold is good.
Yeah.
There's Bullet Hell here, so I think I would just take Bullet Hell. I think
Same.
it's like if you have Shojin, it's especially strong. One thing to note is 2 Supreme Cell is like the most like a lot of these 2 traits are really, really, really strong, and Supreme Cell is no exception. So I think what you probably I think you can take Midas and also play Supreme Cell. I think this is okay. If you're on loss, if you're on win, if you won the last round, I think you never want to do this.
Yeah. Like my thought would be like this is actually a chance for Kaisa to get kills this way and print gold.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think this is okay.
For me, the Shojin really like takes me to want to click the bullet. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just make 20 because none of these units really matter. And then I think I lose this, but I can't make 30, so I just lose. And then I think I prio Sword. Because you want sword items for the Kaisa, because I think IE is really important.
You should take sword or glove.
I think you're supposed to take glove.
I think you're supposed to take glove as well.
Okay, so
you want IE,
Last
right?
Whisper?
You want 2 gloves? Yeah.
Got it.
No, it's because you need 2 gloves. B, you need to kill the bow. This comp actually has trouble killing the bow.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. That makes sense. And then I find Kaisa pair. I'm just gonna 5 loss here, so I like make sure I lose.
Yep.
And then I guess I'm just like very, very committed at this point. Then I get dropped these items. I think I make double frontline. I think I make Vow and Sunfire. I wait to see my matchup because I just want to like make sure I don't win. Because I think the 6 loss is important for the extra gold.
Sure.
So I lose this fight as well. Then my 3-2 augment. I don't like any of these. So
you actually got punished for pre-leveling here. I thought slamming is the best of these 3.
Yeah. But I have Spear's Will, so I take Spear's Will.
Spear's Will
Spear's is fine. Spear's is fine.
Just make the GS one.
Yeah.
I also really hate the slams, like slamming before augment, because I think like one of the only ways we can play Kaiser from the spot is to hit an augment that gives us components. And if we hit that, I'm pretty sure this is not even close of our best itemization that we can do.
Yeah.
Grab bag. Also, I think I really want to have the belt open if we hit Sword Overflow. To make the Steraks Darius, because like if you have Sword Overflow, you really want to start like the secondary carry Darius.
You get Giga punished here for the Midas Sword shit.
Yeah, you also said you wanted to lose the round, right? So if you want to lose the round, it's never worth it to lose the flexibility off your items right before an augment.
Yeah, right before augment, yeah.
Because you might even take Pandora's here, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or like Pandora's grab bag, a variety of other things, like things that
you said I got Giga punished because
your power up. No, the power up got punished.
Oh, the power up. Yeah, you have quite a rather weak.
Oh yeah, because critical. Yeah, I mean, was that the better choice out of the, or should I take in Supremacy?
It was the best choice, but it
was the best choice.
But it's Giga.
Okay.
Also, what are you rolling for realistically here? Kabuko 2?
Because I feel like I won the previous fight, and I looked at my board, and I don't even think this board is very good because I think Aatrox is kind of a fraud. So I said at this point, I actually want to roll to see if I can see what I could 2-star, and I think I could I want to stop.
I think you would need to roll a lot. You know, I think you would need to roll a lot here to make your board. But
I was willing to. This is why I was saying my roll timing is My goal here is to try to win all I can on stage 3 as like much as I can.
Can you even win over Team on stage 3?
He
Maybe.
can. I
I
think
think
he has
I
2-star
can.
Kaisa, 2 items. He needs
Yeah.
1 more item here. Hopefully, he can get the glove.
Yeah,
It's
I
not,
get the
like,
glove.
Yeah, the critical threat's not in the grand scheme of things. It's not that weak.
Yeah, it's not great.
Like the difference between critical threat being good and bad here is like having 1 other glove item, right?
Right. So I slam this. I'm
Yeah.
actually like semi-tempted to roll again, but I choose not to, I think, here. And it also scout as well. I see a lot of people like playing like 1-star Udyr, like setting this up, so I get the kills. Okay,
I think
Wow.
the
roll
last fight
here.
might have been a roll there.
I roll here. I roll like really aggressively.
Why?
I think you can roll the 30. Because here's the thing. This is what the EU players taught me. Basically, if you're playing TFT like properly, to your potential, you need to scout every matchup, every turn, right? If you look and there's like 1 guy, if you see 3 people that always lose to you because they're sacking, they play a Yumi board, you would never roll here, right? And then that's like +6 gold on the spot.
Yeah.
Like you need the biggest point is that you need to make informed decision, right? Like you are making a decision to roll here when you don't have all of the information.
No, I've been scouting
is
every round,
available
man. The guy in first is like pretty strong, and I want to like win this
Right.
fight. And also, I hit set, so I roll to effectively 30 because I had this on my bench, and then I hit the 8th Kaisa. So I feel like this is a reasonable roll for.
So you roll to
I think the roll is fine.
No,
If the
now
roll is
you-
the
now
difference
roll
between
is
you
fine.
winning and losing, I think it's fine.
Yeah. If you think you would win, then it's fine.
Then I stop
don't-
here.
actually,
'cause-
I disagree
Oh,
with
it is a lot of
this
gold.
with this thought, because like you need to take in count we're only on a 3 streak, right? And are we gonna realistically full streak next stage and go to 5 and 6 streak? Probably not. Even
Well,
if we
if he hits
had
the Kaisa 3 and Kobuko 3?
I don't think he
Yeah,
will.
maybe not. Yeah, maybe not.
He might not. And now we dipped to like we lost like 2 gold already from intervals. Meanwhile, we only have 1 guy we lose to in rotation, so that the odds of us not facing him are like higher than facing him. And we already lose like 4 gold, and we will probably lose like more gold down the road because we just even after rolling for Kaiser 3, we have less gold to make the next Ecton interval. So in the grand scheme of things, like this is way riskier because like the odds of you hitting are not that high. The streak gold is not that efficient because you're not at that high of a streak, and I don't think you're that meant to full streak the next stage. Like you're not keeping the streak, and also the odds of you even losing the streak are not that high. So I think it's not justified to dig there for the Kaiser 3, in my opinion.
You can't take mage. You can't.
Mage is awful. Mage is god awful, by the way. It's a nerf to your Kaisa.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was
the
better
reason
than
why.
Gather Force.
The reason why is because like, I assume you know how mage. Do you know how mage works?
Well, I
don't know if
just
you
cast twice.
Oh, yeah, it also nerfs all your auto attack damage as well. The
Yeah.
25% nerf.
Oh, okay.
Which,
I thought it was
may
off
not
the
seem that
ability.
significant. No, it's not just the ability. I didn't realize another thing I didn't realize until a few weeks ago. But yeah, that makes it bad on every AD unit.
AD unit.
Yeah,
There's not a single unit where it's good on. Yeah. No, if you know that, then yeah. The important thing is that you know, so you don't do it in tournament. All right, that's good.
Okay. I didn't think it. I don't know if uplink is supposed to be good on Kaisa. I don't think it is, but I rolled it.
Not very happy with these.
Oh, plot armor's good.
Plot armor's
Yeah,
the
I think that's
strongest
what I
combat.
take. Because the thing about customization here is there's like it's not finishing anything. So, but I did think about it because I was like kind of getting close to Darius. Not really. Wait, no, sorry, just kidding. I wasn't. Also, I'm kind of like stuck between should I be playing around the mentor or should I be trying to play around this Rammus?
Oh, this spot, it's mentor for sure, I think.
Yeah, you have 7 Kobukos and 2 Ramos, right?
But then the mentor's
I
like
think-
super expensive, so I end up holding this, and I'm not sure if that's like correct to hold it in this way.
I think it's correct.
I guess it's only
I think the
costing me
Rammus
one,
is more
like the Rammus
expensive.
gold, but
Like, I think you could have sold the Ramesses here.
Yeah, same.
Play duelist instead. I think you're
play
way
duelist.
better spot if you play duelist instead of the like Rammus, because like
Agreed.
at the point of you holding 6 Kubukos, right, and you being 6 stuck with not that much econ, it will be way more expensive to try to roll the Tremors free.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you almost already have the Kabuko, and you need one rise, right, to get the mentor board.
Yeah. I never get the rise though, Sag. I never get the rise and I never get a Kali.
I also think you have basically no power up. In fact, your power up is nerfing your unit, I think.
Yeah, okay. I understand.
Yeah.
So then I think from here I just go to 7 and I just like roll.
Don't hit.
And I never hit, so and then I think it's fine. Like knowing that mage was like a really big debuff, and then I actually ended up hitting like a lot of Ramesses. So I was like here, and I was on my like last couple lives, so this ended up just being a 7th.
Yeah.
Okay.
You saw what you could do better, right?
Yeah. What is this game? Oh, this is a Star Guardian. Okay, let's go over Star Guardian for our last game, and then we can stop.
Yeah. While we load into the so it's 3 cost. Yeah. While we load into this, I'm pretty sure. I assume you saw like the Star Guardian tournament stats, right?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Like they didn't look that good in the tournaments.
It's like 4.9.
The reason why is I think there was a lot of people playing straight AD directly into Star Guardians, which I think is quite bad. I think.
Agreed.
Playing AD.
Like they would open with like the way I described how you play Star in our review, right? It was like you open with AP items on the Syndra, right?
Right.
But if they open with AD items on like a Zaya or something else and pivot in, I think that's when it's bad.
Okay, got it. Understood.
Yeah, I think like what I saw Ironbok do a lot, especially in scrims, is he just always plays the Jinx comp, and that's not the 5 Guardian max with like the snipers. Because if you're playing around 80 items, I think there's only 80 items, no AP items. I think there's no point in going vertical Star Guardian instead of playing like the good support units around Jinx.
Okay, can you say that one more time?
Yeah. Or the
I don't think I caught it the first time. Can you say one more time?
Or if you build up basically a Star Guardian spot around 80 items and you only have 80 items, instead of verticaling your Star Guardians, you should probably just play around Jinx with snipers.
Like Jinx sniper
either the Volibear variation or like the Jin K'Sante variation. And I saw Ironbok do that a lot in scrims and tournament. And
got it.
I think and like now in ranked games, and like it's really strong. It's like way stronger than playing 8-star or 7 or 8-star again if you don't have AP items.
Okay.
Should we just take dupes here and play Viego?
Well, the problem is you'll see I scout actually, but there's someone that has Soul Fighter already +1. A lot of people are opening up Viego as well, and then I think there's a duelist player.
Oh, okay.
So I roll that, and I don't think I can take tournament favorites either because of that reason, right? I don't want to contest like Soul Fighter. Someone took Soul Fighter emblem, right? So it's like the worst thing to contest. I think I do take Heroic Grab Bag though.
Okay.
But I just don't use it. That part.
I think it's bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you're probably supposed to use it here and then play whatever. Like you're just gonna slam something.
Yeah. You can even play Ash, right? Like just fucking double dupe this Viego. Like it's so strong. This stage you have Midas touch, you will farm a lot of gold from it. Like it makes your boss so strong. I don't know. I really like to dupe this here.
Okay.
I think Viego might be one of the strongest 3 costs you can.
Yes.
You can dupe on 2-1.
Yeah, especially with the Ginsu Slammer.
Yeah, and then as a result, because of this, I end up like losing, and I'm
lost.
Okay, I should have duped, and I kind of realized at that point that I should have done that. I think I like sell because the Senna's not going to happen.
Yeah, that line option is like a bit kind of tricky. I think your other line option, which is a bit weaker now, but like still plays like reasonably into a line, is you could probably be slamming GS on Senna 2 and playing the Callista on the board. I think is okay.
Yeah.
And then you just dupe the Senna and play into Rise. I think is your other option.
Yeah, that's also yeah. I don't understand how did you get to start from here. That's interesting.
Yeah, well, because now I'm thinking I could use this dupe just for like a Mundo 2 or something, you know, and like, yeah, I don't know. But like, but then now I'm just holding this Royal Grab Bag like an idiot for the entire stage. Now I'm just sitting here like, what do I do with these dupes, man? Nothing.
Yeah.
And then like, well, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be thinking about Ash. I was thinking about Ash because I had this Udyr.
I think you should have taken Swain. Oh, you don't have items for Swain. If you had like any items for Swain, you could double dupe Swain and then build Gunblade and then play the game from there.
I think just double dupe the Udyr now. Just double dupe the Udyr and cut your losses.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't do that though because I scouted and I saw 2 other people playing Ash. This guy playing
But
Ash.
you are Ash for sure, no? Like,
No, I play Star
if you
Guardians.
think about- I mean, yeah.
So I see. I literally was gonna do that, and then I saw 2 people like going Ash. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm not gonna do that either then. And then I
The
hit
thing-
this.
Oh, okay.
So
now,
then I'm like,
now you
yeah,
can
why not
think
just
about
play Star
playing
Guardians
Jinx.
from here then, right?
Yeah, I think you just play not fully vertical. I mean, with the Jinx, you could also try to play fully vertical. Let's see how you
Is it a mistake to fruit her this early or no? It's fine, right?
I think I would have played the other board. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like, I think I would have
played
played
the
2
other board too.
sniper plus
Yes,
2
yeah.
2 heavyweight with the Zac upgrade.
Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Do you
I
remember how much
I thought
stacks
I was really
Smart-
poor. So I was like, for a hero grab bag. So I was like, I'll just like make the gold while playing the core units. That's why I thought. And then I thought if I pair up Rel, I would dupe that. If I like, you know what I mean? Like I would pair really
Yeah.
important units.
Yeah.
Except I hit Zaya and I don't use it on Zaya because I didn't think Zaya was that important. Now I
No,
kind
no,
of
this is-
realized I
No, she's
maybe
not.
should
She's
have.
not. Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if I should have itemized Zaya 2 over Jinx 1, but I don't know.
I actually don't think that one's stronger.
Don't think so.
Okay.
You make Edge of Night here, right?
Yeah.
Right, there's
I
no way he
believe
makes
I
it in
do
there.
not. I believe I make a tank item because I feel like I was like worried about my front line. I think I make Bram.
I think Tank was fine. I think Tank was fine.
Okay.
I mean, depends on how much AD is in the lobby.
Yeah, it does.
There's
Oh,
2
no,
Ash
no,
players,
that's
so I thought it was.
Okay. So you make a
fine.
bomb. Makes
Yeah.
sense. Fine.
But if it's only 2 air, I mean, okay, that's also.
There's 2 Ash, one Soul Fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Should I have slammed GS here or no?
Not really.
That's what I thought about. If I should be slamming GS.
This is one of the only core items in the game. It's like the Kraken on the Jinx. In my opinion, in Star
Yeah.
Guardians.
Okay, so can't be Golemify. It's absolutely off, not allowed. And then this is where I didn't think I was strong enough to take forward thinking because I feel like I would just take like infinity damage because I thought my board was like terrible. But I thought about if I should take forward thinking and then double dupe like Rel, and I'm like, I don't even know if that's good either. So I took Slamming instead because I feel like I need gold to get there.
I think slamming is fine.
Yeah.
It can also free you a Jinx opponent, and then you can slam.
Yeah, okay.
You make a Sterax, yeah? Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
Because the front line's here, what matters. But the thing is, I still don't have an opportunity to rip these dupes. So now I'm hyper aware I have Crow grabbing and I haven't used it. But I won. So.
I almost want to double dupe the Rel. But
I do.
The first
I
Nico
actually
was
legitimately
here,
thought about this like a lot. I thought about this like a lot. Should I be doing this?
I think you can double dupe Swain. But can you just double dupe Swain and just carry the Swain?
Oh, I actually thought about ripping on Shen as well. I didn't think about Swain. No, I should have thought about Swain.
Yeah, I think doing Swain is good.
Yeah, I should have done Swain. Okay. I mean, I win these fights anyways, though, because I just hit Jinx so far ahead of tempo.
Yeah, spot seems the spot's a little bit deceptive.
Yeah, it's
because,
like sus. It's like sus.
That's because your first augment doesn't give you as much gold as a regular augment would. So,
Yeah.
And
Like a
also like you're playing Star Guardian with double econ. It's like horrible.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense as well.
Are we playing Star? I mean,
I mean, he is.
Yeah,
There's 2 Ash
He
players,
is.
and I hit a Jinx, so I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like I want.
we should be playing Jinx. I also think Snipers is better than Ari here, or than Syndra. Probably Syndra. It's way better than Syndra here.
like a sniper trait.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
he gets-
sniper unit is better than Syndra. It's like the Syndra gives like your team AP, but like your frontline is not really long enough alive to benefit from the AP, and like your backline is basically Jinx Zaya, and they don't benefit from that AP that much.
Rule number 1: check for Socialite on Swain in this
Yeah,
spot.
check Socialite for Swain. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize Swain could get Socialite.
You can keep it in the comp for the whole game.
Yeah.
B, even if you don't want to do that, it's still better than the Shen if you have Socialite on it, and it's also better than a Rel Fruit.
And it serves you a remover if you put it on Rel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that it can. I think the Rel gets sold a lot of the time, but yeah.
Okay. And then from here is the roll down, and then, I mean, I hit Jinx too.
Whoa!
No, but I don't hit
Very
Poppy.
solid.
I don't think I hit Poppy the entire time.
Oh, you don't hit Poppy at all. I mean, you have Nico too.
Yeah, it would have to be Nico.
Or Varus.
You probably play
Did-
Varus on the board, right?
Did you skip Casantis? I mean,
Yeah, you should
don't-
hold Cassandras for sure.
Wait,
Can you see the
skip
rundown?
one? I didn't see one, did he?
yeah,
Wait, can-
I
can
didn't
we
see the roller.
Okay.
Is this the first shop?
This is like the third shot.
Yeah.
Rel.
Wait, are we supposed to 4-1 it here?
Should we even? Yeah, exactly. Should we even
I don't
4-1 it
think-
here?
Oh, it's
Like, I
even
don't think-
interval, but it's still.
Yeah, but next round is also even interval.
Yeah. I think you're supposed to 4-2 it here.
Okay.
think
I
so
thought
as
with
well.
double E cut, I was like, I should try to do that. Because for me, I thought it was like I was trying to play for top 4. I don't think my spot was like amazing. So
I mean,
thought
look
was
how
just
much gold
trying to
you're
play.
rolling, right? How much gold are you rolling? Like, that's what you should.
I want to roll
think
until I
about.
hit Poppy because I feel like Poppy is that important.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
Also, I didn't find
Like,
any
how-
Cassante. It's just
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no Cassante.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how much gold are you rolling on your 4-1, right? You roll like 30 gold.
Yeah, but okay. But like, I think like especially with the virus, we're not supposed to go Stadion in here. We should just already cut the Syndra, play the virus, and then play Cassante on our board the moment we hit them. Maybe even play the Leona
okay.
or like dupe the Swain, and we just play frontline units with virus virus jinx.
I mean, I do think it's better, yeah. I mean,
It's like
but the thing is, we have the stars upgraded, is the thing.
we have
We've
Oh,
to
you just drop Syndra. You can still play all the upgraded stuff.
Yeah. I mean, no,
Yeah.
for sure. You just
Yeah.
listen, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you would
But-
cut like Swain for the Cassandra, yeah.
I realized that this is like, I mean, I've been holding this entire game, and these are literally the only Star Guardians I haven't upgraded. So, and then from here, I think I just like, I am aware that I didn't get Keeper's Value. That's my bad. I was thinking so hard about
Yeah.
that. So that's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
missed.
We get that looked like an insta loss to me on that turn, anyways.
Yeah. Like,
Um,
I replaced Hyperactive because I think I just didn't really like Hyperactive because I wasn't killing many things fast. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what we said, like,
oh, it
if
was
those
proc
procs
here.
are- yeah, it will proc, yeah, but
Like, I just think, do you know? Are you looking? The thing is,
I think I was
whenever
looking for
you
Gather
look,
Force because I had like a bunch of attack speed. Like I had like so many bow stuff.
oh,
that one is
I
a
mean, this
soft
is
board, I
another
think.
thing. I think hyperactive is better. Like, it's just a math equation, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I think
yeah. Well, I
hyperactive
was
ends up
like,
just
I don't know.
winning.
I think I was just like panicking a little bit because I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
Nice.
It doesn't work, so you're looking to change something.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't even know what to really take, so I take max gold because I think I have everything done for the most part. I think this is anti-heal component actually.
Yeah.
So I finally hit Poppy, except I realized I wasted all my fruits on Jinx.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
now
You have
it's
one
like
for good luck.
I hit Unstoppable, so I think that's just probably fine. I think when you position keepers
Yeah,
like
With,
this,
with keepers,
Yeah,
is
keepers
good.
fine.
Yeah.
yeah,
You can just surround the Poppy, by the way.
yeah, I could as
Yeah.
well.
Normally, what's your go-to positioning for keepers as in Star Guardian? Is this or like how would you guys position? I like it in the cone in the middle
Yeah.
of the board.
Yeah,
That's-
same. And
Oh,
you
you know
surround
what?
the Poppy. Yeah.
you corner your
Yeah.
Jinx in the cone.
No,
I mean, I
mi-
position like this because
true
that's
middle
what I
the
saw
Jinx.
everyone doing at the Tacticians Cup, so I'm just literally copying them.
Oh, I
mean-
saw like in the EU, I saw some people like some of the French, they just like true like put
Yeah, middle.
put the cone in the middle, like put it like a cone in the middle when
Yeah.
the Jinx is just true middle.
I like that.
Oh,
'Cause
like
I-
an upside down cone, or
Yes.
Like,
you
wait,
mean like
look,
a
is
like
the
a
cone
V,
the right
like a
one?
V triangle, like this?
Oh yeah,
Kind
yeah,
of like
exactly.
how these minions are positioned.
Yeah.
Okay.
oh, okay.
You know, the opposite. Wait, I will post the.
Okay, wait, it's a triangle. I must see this.
And then I guess from here, I just like felt like I couldn't go to. Wait, did I go to 9? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I also missed. Oh no, sorry. I just go for double Sterix. And then I remember. I said I'm just gonna fish for best defense. I just want to see how it goes, and I didn't get it. So and then
Okay. Wait.
I'm playing the worst possible power up, so I'm like, I'm just dead. So
Yeah.
that's basically. And I'm
What
like,
I'm
my only
saying
out is
is-
to go to 9 and look for Seraphine, and I don't hit it, and I think I die. So
Yeah. I mean, top 6
Actually
is
kinda close.
not even bad.
I
Yeah.
think I got 5th here. I think I hit Seraphine my
fifth
last
is
roll.
pretty good fifth considering
It's a
everything.
strong fit. It's actually a strong fit.
Yeah,
It's actually
considering
solid,
everything. too.
Also, the
Yes.
keepers was not working out the way that I wanted to with that, so I think I rolled one time. Did I roll one time here?
Yeah, over the Poppy to get it.
Okay, and I went 5th. I thought, yeah. So I'm like, yes, this Star Guardian game just went so badly, but I think part of it was just like a mixture of like my early tempo. If I just double dipped the Viego, I could have probably been like already in an infinitely better spot for it. So
Also, like if we discuss it, like you realize now that the game plan should be like more play around the Syndra and the Ari and then play around the Jinx instead of from 2-1 play for the Jinx.
yeah. Okay. But I mean, if I see a spot like this in the future, let's say I am like thinking about Ashe, is this like fine to like also think about Jinx? Like, let's say I was like, I'm Ashe.
It's fine.
I think this is just a Jinx spot, but like you're not Star Guardian.
Yeah, you're just not
That's
Star
my
Guardian.
point. This spot, like I think that's the like what Raptor said is not the right takeaway from this game, because like we were not playing to play Star Guardian, and I think it's just the wrong thing was you were thinking to play Star Guardian when you're not supposed to play Vertical Star, but play like Jinx with other units that actually up her damage, like playing more snipers, playing other frontline units that make Poppy more tanky, Nico more tanky, because like the units that you don't need, if you only carry Jinx, the units and Poppy as tank, the units that you don't really need on the board are Syndra, because like you don't really need the AP scaling, and you don't really need Ari that much, and like most time you also don't get Seraphine, and instead of that you can play like really good units like K'Sante and Varus, or like instead of Varus, Jhin.
Yeah. K'Sante,
Which
Poppy,
gives you,
like, a lot more
Varus,
expensive.
Yeah.
It's what I sent you with like the Nico, Poppy, like the one I sent in your Discord.
Yeah. To be fair, I didn't even hit a K'Sante. I think I did hit the Varus, but like, but it wouldn't have been there. And then I have this like thing where I don't want to play 1-star units on stage 4. Oh, I did hit a K'Sante eventually.
Yeah, you had a K'Sante, but like
later,
it would still be in my mind better to play like other frontline units instead of like you had the play Varus plus like Swain instead of Swain and Poppy instead of playing like Syndra and Ari.
So I don't think you're cutting the 2 stars. Like I think the 2-star Ari and the 2-star Syndra are actually good. Also the positioning that Elias sent. Like, if you have keepers, you can pop the Poppy in the middle, right? So she actually gets like a lot more keepers value.
Yeah, I thought you put Poppy where Zaya is, and she just runs to the front.
Yeah.
Or if you have Unstoppable.
With
Unstoppable for sure, but this is just without Unstoppable.
Yeah. Makes sense.
This is with Unstoppable. Like I like this. I like having Jinx more in the middle, because I think if she's corner and you don't have in Stargate you don't have snipers, there's not really a need to like corner her for the damage amp. And then if she's in the corner and a lot of people just corner bait like a single unit that's like Solo in the corner, Exiles in the corner, and then she will just use the entire cast on one unit and only hit one unit. But if she's middle, most of the time she will just hit like more units than if she's in corner. So I like Jinx middle when I don't get punished for it.
Okay, guys, that was 2 hours of nonstop TFT yap. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right, I feel a lot better about it already. And I guess like the only thing I would say as a final thing is, what are 2 other, like you said that I should be open to more comps or like more than these 5. So what other comps should I be like also doing more research as a follow-up thing? This is gonna be things I do on my own. I think Raptors like Kai'Sa. I should play more Kai'Sa.
Oh, like realize when to play Kai'Sa.
Yeah. Kai'Sa. I mean, I'll go off the TFT Academy thing.
Varus, right?
Yeah, Varus Fast 9.
Yeah.
And then
I think that's it. I think that's
pretty much it.
Does anyone else like something else?
Fan service Zaya.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like
that's pretty much
trouble?
it. I don't really want to be open to anything else unless I get like the absolute.
No, it's usually
God
not
start.
a bad idea.
What's up?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. It's a good idea to have closed.
Yeah. What I'll say is on top of this is like if we had a bit more time, it'd be good to like take a look at like we wrote down all the like when to plays, right?
Right.
So then you want to list out all the when to plays that you want to have and lean yourself towards those spots, right?
Yeah,
so if you don't have like if your strategy doesn't involve playing like directly Jinx or like AD, you don't want to be prioritizing holding the AD unit. So like if you don't want to play Fast 9 Varus, don't hold Golden Edge.
I do though. I do. I think it's important to be able
okay,
to
then that's fine. Yeah, you just gotta. You have to match up like for anyone watching. Match up what spots play into the comps that you play, and then make sure you're looking out primarily for those units.
Okay. All right. Well, I really appreciate you guys sticking around. Thanks for this really in-depth analysis and help. It's not my first TFT tournament. Some people were asking at the very beginning, when's the last time I played in a cup? I think the last time I played in a trial was set 9. And I actually...
You won the day.
I won the trials, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
You did.
I somehow went like... I somehow averaged like a 2. I don't even know how that happened, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'll be able to. People are way better at TFT than they were 3 years ago or 2 years ago. That's crazy. Raptor and Ilya, thank you so much, and Broseph. I would raid you guys and log off the stream, but I actually have a sponsor stream later today, so I'm gonna play some more TFT. Hopefully, apply this, and then I'll catch you guys. I guess you can root for me this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll be watching.
Yep.
So you won't be co-streaming,
no,
right?
don't watch. Don't watch.
Don't watch. Oh,
yeah. If you guys want this video, I'm talking to my chat, by the way. I'll put it on YouTube. Hopefully, I'll cut it down a little bit, but I think it's pretty good. Okay,
Thanks for having
guys.
us. And,
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. See you later. See ya.
Peace.
So yeah.